Welcome to the Knicks Call Up Show. As the Knicks game is getting ready to wind down, we're currently down 8 points. We could discuss this Clipper game, not looking good down the stretch with 6:11 to go. We also could talk about this Laker game as well. Tough loss. Jalen Brunson is out at least 2 weeks. That's the recent diagnosis. We could talk about that and much more, man. This is the Knicks Call Up. You guys already know how this show goes. You know, whatever you want to talk about, we'll discuss. So let's get to it. Welcome to the Knicks Call Up Show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the objective fan, straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. You know the vibes. Welcome as we get in. I see we got some early callers. No worries, we're gonna get to the calls in a second. Trying to get my soundboard up right now. You know, not looking good without the captain on the road, and we'll see if the boys can get it done. Right now they got 6 minutes, 5:51 to go, and we're gonna get to it, man. We're going to get to it, man. Let me jump back into my new studio look. So right now, 5:40 mark. We're down 94-85. Another open three. A lot of open threes with this Knicks Clipper game. Too many open threes if you ask me, y'all. Man, I didn't want to push back the call-up show, nor did I want to change the day. So I figured let me just push back the time. Let me get my man Yuri in the building.
You know, I think they
yeah, Yuri, can you hear me?
Yo.
Hold on, let me get my mic right. Get my mic right. Hello, Yuri, you live on the air?
Yeah, I'm live on the air. I'm still watching the game. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Yes. See, so you're a little ahead of me. I had to ditch the cable. I couldn't do it. I'll explain that a little later, but
this is I don't want to.
What's up?
I'm not panicking. You know, it sucks that Jalen's not on the team right now.
Yes.
We see how the offense is, though.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, we see how the offense is, but you know the 3-point defense is still a problem. I thought that would be at least be better, but clearly we're still struggling in that regard. As I see Towns dismiss the crazy. No Mitch too. Yeah, okay. All right, that's fair. No Mitch. So we'll get to see against Sacramento how it will look with Mitch.
Right.
But you know,
I don't like the fact he sat out this game though. I don't like it.
Well, that's a part of the process. That's a part of him you know, getting right. It's a part of his comeback. They don't want him to play back-to-back games. You know, he's still not there conditioning wise. So that's what that is. But there's a lot of Knicks fans in the building. Salute to J-Tap. Yeah. We got one of our own in the building, too.
But I want to say, I don't want Knicks fans to panic. I don't feel like we're in a mood of panic. We're still third in the East, even though we don't feel like it right now. It doesn't feel like it right now because we lost Jalen yesterday. I'm going to keep it real.
What's up?
My rant about Karl Anthony Towns is coming right now. To the fans that's called Cat soft for attending for his girlfriend's friend, for being with family.
Oh, yeah.
You're not real Knicks fans. Go support the Brooklyn Nets. That's me being so real.
Dog growls, yo. For real. No, I agree. First off, we talking about real life situations, man. Like basketball is fun and cute and it's cool to joke and you know, we joke on players and all that stuff, that's fine. But when real life gets involved, you know, you shouldn't play around. You should, you take priority over that.
And I respect that a lot more.
Hold on, let me see if I can get Dusty in the build. Hold on, I'm gonna try the conference call out early because I did see Dusty call. Hold on, let me get him on the line. Sit tight, Yuri. Let's see what he got to say. I already know what the energy he coming with. You already know where he coming. Let me see. So I got Dusty. I'm gonna call him back. See if I get Dusty in. Hey, Dusty.
Hey, man, hello? I thought you was.
What's up, Dusty?
You owe me about $100.
Yo,
Bro, whoa, wait, hold on, whoa, slow it down. You said I owe you what? Dusty?
I said, I thought you were ducking me, man, like you owe me about $100.
No. We just started the show up, man. We just getting the show started. The game is still on. You know, we getting killed right now by the Clippers. And I sort of expected this without JB, yeah.
I wanted the Knicks to win this one. You know, part of me wanted it to, but you know what? After yesterday, I'm convinced that every Knicks fan that got on Cat for attending a funeral, I know he's not playing with the right state of mind right now. I can tell. He's not playing with the right state of mind. I can tell by the body language too, which you don't like to admit it.
Get more centered. Yeah, so Dust, what's up, man? I know you calling the gloat about the Lakers. What's up, man?
No, man. Gloat? No. I wouldn't call it that.
Oh, okay.
I just,
Let's be real. That game was tight.
That game, look, man. Let me tell you something. Last night, I told Karan step by step. Everything happened step by step. What I said. You know, I told him I'd rather if we're going to lose, I'd rather for him to go on and beat us by 15 so I can go on and change the channel. I said, but like the way we looking though, like y'all, like if we end up catching on, yo, we could steal this win, basically.
Right.
And then and also late in the fourth quarter, the point guard ended up being the X factor. What's his name? Vincent?
I agree.
Vincent, he ended up being the X factor. He hit 4 threes in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter. I mean, they caught on very late. Yeah, so everything that I told him, was spot on about that game. But I don't really like that. I don't like how Jalen Brunson, man, he's a dog. I don't like how he got hurt.
Yeah, no, you never want to see that.
Yeah.
You don't want to see that.
That's the best game I've seen so far this year. Other than
I will say there are positives to Jalen getting injured. It might have not been today, but that ball movement was a lot better today.
Was it?
Our team, they got to figure out how to play with each other now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Is it safe to say that Josh Hart don't need to have the ball in his hand for too long?
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that. Why you say that?
Because last night when he had the ball in his hand for too long, he turned it over.
Yeah, he gonna make mistakes, but
he made key mistakes.
But he also makes big plays down the stretch too. I think people forget that too. Yeah, he makes boneheaded decisions or boneheaded mistakes down the stretch, but
he makes affect the team. And I'm not worried about the Knicks going into it in the playoffs. I'm not. I'm happy that Mikal. I hope Mikal continues to be this aggressive now that Jalen Brunson is out. I hope he does.
Yeah, but y'all still need a ball handler though.
We need a true guard again.
Yeah.
Listen.
Salute to hold on real quickly, y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. Wait, hold on. We got a Brooklyn Nets fan. Hold on. Adar, I know you're not a Brooklyn Nets fan coming up in here. Please do not be a Brooklyn Nets fan coming in here. But salute to you and salute to Juan B. Much respect, yo. Go ahead.
About certain fans getting on Cat for being out. That man has done a lot for this team. That man kept us in the third seed. That man stepped up when Jalen Brunson had his moments of failure. Everyone should be literally respecting Cat right now. Because I'm going to tell you why. That man does a lot for us. That man's shredding the soft labor every day. And Draymond, I'm talking to you. You're not watching this, but I'm talking to you. How dare you? Let me repeat that. How dare you make a false narrative about Cat ducking Jimmy Butler?
That's crazy.
Last time we faced Jimmy Butler, he was in Miami, and Cat blew his ass out for 44 points.
Yep. But they forgot about that.
Mm.
And remember, Dusty, you remember that because I called you bragging on that. I was like, yo, you said this about Towns, and he took it to Butler. You remember that?
Yeah, that Jimmy Butler right there don't quit it on the team. That don't count.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Nah,
come
man.
on.
You know Jimmy Butler quit on that team, man. You know
So
when Jimmy Butler
that's where we
when
so that's how we
Jimmy
gonna
Butler
do it.
get mad with a team,
That's how we
when
started. Come on, bro.
when Jimmy Butler get mad with a team, he'll give up on their ass. He will. He'll do that.
So you taking away Cat's 44 points on Bam Adebayo. That was his assignment.
No, I'm not
But-
taking. No. This ain't got nothing to do with Cat. You asked me about Jimmy Butler. What I'm telling you is, when Jimmy Butler done made his mind up that he through with the team, think about it over the years. When he done with the team, I mean, his services is done too. Like, y'all ain't noticed that. Like, he don't play. He'll play. He'll play. But he ain't going out there, to actually perform at a Jimmy Butler at Jimmy Bucket's level. He'll be there. But you gonna know that he ain't. You gonna feel that negative vibe from him, and that's what they had. That's what they had at Miami this past season.
About back to my rant before though, like I just don't understand how people can look at Cat and call him soft. I get it. He makes boneheaded decisions. You know what I mean? I get it. But we were running an 8-man rotation. At least.
That's another problem. The 8-man rotation, I hate it.
When we was in that zone defense, he don't like to go in the inside on too long either.
Also, another topic I want to talk to you about, objective. I know we had our moments last time. We were acting irrational about Jalen Brunson's injury. I'm not blaming Tibbs for it. That was a freak accident. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's a freak accident for sure.
That was a freak accident. I'm under the impression that Tibbs is going to hold us back from winning a championship. I'm riding with him still. I'm not hating on him. But the offense is not how it was in the beginning of the season.
How long y'all think? Yeah, but we also talked about that too. That changes. That changes as the season go on. But how long you think he's gonna be out though?
Okay. So from what we've heard, right? Medically wise, right? Medical wise, he's gonna be out for 2 weeks. Then he's gonna get reevaluated. So he might be out for a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. I think he'd be out for a month. He'll trying to make a push before the playoffs.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a blessing in disguise.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that y'all will get a win on the road?
I would like to believe so, yes. I would like to believe so.
I think we could catch Portland because sometimes Portland is not consistent like that, though they've been having good stretches.
Very.
But depends on what Portland team shows up. But Sacramento's gonna be tough because they mad that we beat them.
They've been balling.
Golden State is interesting because the whole Draymond Green calling out Towns, talking about he's scared of Jimmy Butler. That man ain't scared of no damn Jimmy Butler. That was the biggest nonsense that could be stated. And for him to troll like that, without really checking the reason why he wasn't there, I thought that was just like.
And he doubled down on
it. Yeah. Oh, that's what I heard. I saw his pops. Like, what are you trying to say? Were you trying to insinuate that his pops told you that? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta ignore that though. Like, I don't think. I don't know. Carl don't seem like he don't seem like he the type of guy that'll like that'll absorb into his skin like that, man. So I
hope he puts up 60, or I hope he puts 60 up on them.
I hope so.
Hey, look, that's highly likely. That's really because they don't have a big man like that.
The one positive
they don't.
This though, objective is that I'm not trying to say Mikal Bridges is back because I don't want to jinx it. We saw the aggressive Mikal Bridges tonight. And I'm happy about that. Because
yeah, I
mean, now, this makes me think, well, this is why I'm blaming Tibbs. So, can we all assume that the offense was running through Jalen the whole entire time?
But he.
No, I just want to make one thing clear. The offense was running through the entire night, the entire time. That makes me think that, in the nicest way possible, everyone knows that Jalen's going to get his buckets and the ball's not moving. I'm not blaming Jalen. I'm not knocking him. Right? But I will say, though, is this why Mikal Bridges is literally the fourth or fifth option?
No, that's not it. The Knicks average 27 assists a game, and that's with Jalen Brunson as the point guard. Jalen Brunson leads the team in assists. He had 11 assists. He had 30 and 11 the last game against the Lakers. I'm going to say that Mikal, he's still trying to find his groove in New York City, and he is peaks and valleys. But remember, he had a 40-point game with Jalen Brunson, giving him the rock. So we can't. And remember when I think I gave him Nick of the Month, right? That was December when he was averaging 22 for the month. So it's peaks and valleys, man. I think that
I'm going to call right back.
Yeah, call right back. I think some of it has to do with. How was that?
I said, Dusty, it was good to see you before he left. Listen.
Okay.
What I want to tell to the Knicks fandom is, you don't give up on this team. Just don't give up.
Nah. Well, especially because we got Jalen Brunson. He's not going to be gone the whole year. So that would be giving up on the year. If Jalen Brunson was going to be out the whole season, then that's like a big bummer. But no, we ain't going to throw them away. Go ahead.
That's why I don't want to tell them to give up, but I will say though, this is year one. This is not a perfect year. It's been a roller coaster season. Jalen has said it. Josh Hart has said it. We even see it too. They're still trying to figure out how to play defense. They're still trying to figure out how to communicate. They're still trying to figure out what their offense is going to be without Jalen. It's going to be a bumpy road.
Yeah, for sure.
Brunson.
Yeah.
I get
it's going to be a bumpy road. Yep.
It's going to be a bumpy road, but I still expect the Knicks to stay as the third seed by when he gets back. I think they're going to figure it out.
Yep. Facts.
I will agree. I think you got to remove the minutes restrictions off of Mitchell Robinson at this point. I know you don't want to get him injured. You know what I mean? You don't want to get.
But he said, but Tibbs said it's not a restriction; it's a guideline. But they've been following that guideline. They've been following it.
He's on minutes restriction. Let's be real here. He's on a minutes restriction, but it's not official.
Yeah. Man, this is a sad loss, man. But salute the HR and the great in the building. I see you, man. I wouldn't say this loss is embarrassing. At least we didn't get smacked. We could have got we could have got blown out.
Which I was expecting, but we didn't.
Right. Yeah.
This is a back-to-back. They're tired. I was expecting them to get smacked.
No Mitch, and I think Mitch could have helped tonight with Zubac. He was looking like Sabonis. I cracked the joke in the Discord. I said he's looking like Sabonis, and I'm talking about the dad, not the son. He was
road trip, right? Yeah. The next third one is road trip.
We got yep.
The next schedule on this road trip, you have the Kings coming up on March 10th. You got 3 days off, right? You got 2 days off. And you got a day off, you go to Portland. And then you got 3 days off again for the Warriors game. I think we can smack the Warriors with Cat.
I hope so. I hope that we overwhelm them with the size and we could dominate the paint. But we'll see. They've been playing really good.
Yeah. We got the Heat coming up. I don't know how to feel about that Heat game now with Jalen now.
I feel good. I feel good about the Heat game. You know why? Because they not hold themselves. And they still trying to figure out who their lineup is. Like, they starting dudes. I don't even know who the hell these dudes are they started tonight. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Because I watched that game. I'm going to show you I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Is we get Jalen back before April at least. I hope that's the case. We need Jalen back before April. You know,
that would be great. But I'm gonna be on the cautious side. I'm gonna say a month just to have my mind right, because I don't want to get excited like he's gonna be back sooner, because if he's not, I mean, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, they lost to the Timberwolves too. Dante had 15.
If you look at the standings right now for the NBA, all hope is not lost. You're still done in the East.
Have you ever heard of? Hold on. Have you ever heard of Pele Larson? You know who that is?
Who?
Pele Larson or Pell Larson? You ever heard of that guy?
No.
He started the night for the Heat. I'm just saying, just because you don't know a guy's name, that don't mean he's not good. But exactly. I'm just saying, if they got dudes at this point in the season who you've never heard of starting, yeah, I'm not worried. I'm sorry, I can't be worried about you.
So I'm not worried about this team, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I still think you clinch a playoff series. I still think you clinch playoff berths. Your schedule lightens up on you after the Miami game. That's for sure.
Yeah. HRM the Great. What do you mean by 36 to 91? What do you mean by that? You know what he means by that?
No, I don't. But I get it. But there's been a lot of smack talk about the Knicks recently. You know what I mean? But you got to look at what they did year one. They got off to a really good start. You know what I mean? In December.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of good. This team is still incomplete. I'm expecting in the off season they make some upgrades. And
but let's not even talk about off season. Like, it's still the season. Like, we still, like, it ain't over, man. Like, I seen these Knicks. Listen, man, I seen these Knicks going back to salute to my 90s people, right? We seen the Knicks without Ewing fight to make it to a finals, right? We seen the Knicks do some crazy things. So I'm not going to just write everything off right now. I think we need to take it a game at a time, right? This is the first time.
At a time.
Yeah, we gotta take it one. Take it one game at a time. Don't even worry about the summer. Like, let's see what happens next game. I thought that he should have started Campaign, because I felt like Campaign would have done a better job setting up the offense and take the pressure off of Deuce. Deuce is like a combo guard who's not really comfortable, I feel like, because the way that our starting lineup is set up, like, if you're the point guard, you're the main, like, distributor. You're the main guy. Yeah, Hart helps, but I feel like Campaign is just a little bit more polished in setting up plays for guys.
That's what I feel.
And I think, yeah, I think he should start. I think they should go with Campaign to start. But, I mean, Coach Tibbs is going to do what he got to do. Dan, that crossover by Harden was kind of crazy on Shamit just now. But
I will say about Tibbs, right? I do think that, I'm a pro Tibbs guy, objective. This is not me speaking ill will of Tibbs. I do think we're being held back by Tibbs.
Okay. Why you say that?
Because I personally feel like there's games you should have won, like the Laker game. Why are you not putting Mitch back out in the fourth quarter? We could have used Mitch. I get it.
Well, he came out offensive defense, but he came in offense defense though. You saw that?
I saw that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something about me feels like Tibbs is holding his team back. That's exactly. I don't know. I can't explain it, to tell you the truth. I just feel like
I'm gonna give a slight pushback to that.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because when you look at the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much more wins? Like, okay, let's say we had a different coach. Like, oh, salute to Trevor. I see you in the building, by the way, Trevor. Like, if we had another coach, right? How many more wins do you honestly think we would have? Than we have now. Like, in what ways would the team be better? Is it a defensive thing? Like, the defense we would be ranked higher defensively?
Definitely not. I think offensively we would be better. I think offensively.
Because we've been top 2, top 3 all year. I think now we were number 4 now, 5 now. But I mean, we've been a really high ranked offensive team. I think the one thing I'm gonna say about Tibbs is that I did feel like he could use the young guys more in particular Ariel. Salute to the channel members. Y'all know I did a video talking about Ariel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I said
the ball on Ariel really bad.
Definitely dropped the ball on Ariel for sure. So I'm at 100%. Like I'm at 100% behind Tibbs, right? Of course not. But I'm just saying, like, just looking at the roster, the way it's set up, I don't know how you get more wins out of a team like that's, like you said, that's in year one, right? You know, brand new team, still learning each other. It could be a lot worse. Look at Phoenix. I mean, oh my God, that's a disaster. Yeah, you know, so
dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. And this is year 2 for them. So, you know, I think that part of the reason, and I'm not talking about you, Yuri, but like a lot of Knicks fans in the chat, some of you guys, your expectations are too high. You know, I think that we still better than we were last year, even though it's kind of catching up. It's kind of getting close. It's kind of getting close because last year at this time, let me see, we went 2-1, so they're gaining on us, but we still better record than we had last season. Right now, I know they're gonna get. I know, to my people, especially my channel members that's been listening to the Knicks in 10 shows we've been doing. I've been talking about differential, right? So Knicks Muse posted earlier that last year's team had a better differential than this year's team. Yeah, he posted that. I'm gonna say this. What you got to remember is that at this point, what was the differential at this point in the season? See, that's the better question. What was the Knicks differential? Because they built on it. Like I think at one point we was definitely 7. We might have even been 8 at one point, but let's just say we was at a 7-point differential, right? I think it was 7.2, right? Last year's Knicks team.
No, look what Tibbs needs vets he can trust off the bench. No kids. Yeah, I agree. He's gonna trust with. You know.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next year with that. You know, but right now, we got what we got. But I'm just saying, like, the differential last year never got up to a 7. It never got that high. So, you know, and the differential could go back up as well. I mean, it's ebbs and flows. Right. You know, we track it every 10 games. But we still got a lot of season left. You know, it's a shame we don't have Brunson. And we definitely going to need him, but ball movement, I hope the ball movement is better. I can't act like the ball movement was that much better tonight. I mean, unless you want to say, if you compare the Laker game, okay, the ball movement was a little better than the Laker game, but, you know, at the same time, we didn't really, I'm not going to say, did we shoot the lights out? I don't think we shot the lights out tonight.
We had a horrible 3-point shooting shot.
You know, so it's like, if you're not shooting the lights out, and I'm Brunson, why the hell am I passing the ball? You know, it's in those moments where you shooting 20-some% from downtown. I'm like, yo, Brunson, you got to take it. These guys ain't even hitting the open threes. So I get what you're saying, though. We are a better team when the ball is moving in terms of assists-wise. Not just ball movement. Are you getting assists, meaning are guys hitting shots? Because tonight we got 25 assists, still 2 less than what our average is. Go ahead.
I'm not saying fire Tibbs. I would never fire someone. You know what I mean? I would never say fire someone.
Hold on, Yuri. I got another call. Let me see who this person is. Hold on. I'm going to try to merge it. No, it's somebody else. Hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
Jake Tapp from Brooklyn.
Oh!
What's up, my guy?
How's it going, man? Yo, we got a channel member in the building. This guy, he's in LA right now. At the you just leaving the game, right?
Yeah, I'm walking to my car right now.
All right. Hey, so I got you. So I got you on the line with Yuri. Talk to me, man. What's going on, Jake?
The game is dope. The stadium is dope, but you know, another L for us. I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Tough, man.
I'm gonna wear my jersey and stuff.
Jalen Brunson getting hurt right now to me was like the worst thing that could happen, bro. But at least they fought, though. You know, we didn't go down like some punks. You know, you got to give us that credit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely fought. You know, we missed a lot of opportunities. You know, a lot.
Right.
I really can't complain about the game. It was cool. It was good.
You wasn't able to get to the bottom floor, the bottom you said you was gonna try to get courtside because it was empty.
I got pretty close. I took a video of it, but then the security goes up on me and said, "Yeah, you got to get up out of here, son." So I just left.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But they got cameras everywhere. They got cameras everywhere, so you can't really do nothing. You know?
See, that's that 2025 stuff. Like back in the day, they wouldn't even mess with you.
MSG, for God's sakes.
Yeah, you can't really do nothing up in here. But the game was fun. A lot of Knicks fans. The stadium was empty. But I just wanted that dub. But it's all in Sacramento. I'll be there.
Oh, you going to Sacramento? Oh, wow, man. Salute to you, man. Wow, I forgot. Yeah, you said you're going to all the California games. So that's good, man. That's good. And you going to the Warriors game too, right?
Yeah, my son just bought tickets for me, so we're going to go. So
nice.
Sacramento, Portland, and Golden State. You out there.
You know, also,
wow.
Another thing I want to say is to the people that's bashing Leon Rose, I know Leon Rose has been on the heat burner recently because of the trades he made. But mainly the Mikal Bridges trade. Do y'all even know ball? Is what I want to say. Do y'all know ball? This is what we do. We put all our chips in. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. You know, it's a gamble. What were we really going to do for those first picks anyway? They're all late rounders.
I agree.
The 25 to 31st round picks. And you knew throughout the whole history of Knicks, when it comes to draft picks, they sucked.
You know, I got a question.
Go ahead.
What draft picks did Leon Rose do that was so special? I mean, he got a really good drafter. He hasn't drafted any really good players since he's been here. His first pick was Obi. And Obi gone.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Obi was the wrong pick too. He definitely was the wrong pick. You know, we can't front on that one.
You know, and the topic about fire tips, I think, is a fan-based topic, to tell you the truth, honestly. But I don't think you should fire Tibbs. The record with him that we have is, I get it. We're probably gonna be a regular season team, but come on, that narrative is so played out.
Yo, real quick, Wacko in Brooklyn says we have the worst bench scoring because they don't play enough minutes. That's facts, and that's why I said the Knicks bench is better than a lot of people think. It's just that these guys are not getting the time. You know, I know Precious was hurt the last game. I mean, at least that's the excuse they used not to use him. But I felt like Precious should play every night. I don't see why Precious is not on the floor. And you've seen flashes of what he did. But yeah, J-Tap, anything else from this game?
No, not really. I'm gonna hit the road right now to go back to the hotel. I've been drinking a little bit, so I'm going home to sip up this tequila.
Always good, brother. See you. Always good to hear.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Thanks
for tapping in. Salute. All right.
Peace.
Because, okay, Tori, now I got a question. If you want the Tibbs gone, what coach would you get? That's my question to y'all. What coach would you get? I'm not saying Dan Hurley. As much as I love Dan Hurley, I want him.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. We're talking NBA level coaches. Who would you want on this team?
They want the kid from Cleveland. They want the kid that left us. What's his name again? The kid that left us to go to Cleveland, the assistant?
Johnny Bryant.
Johnny Bryant. But it's a risk. Like anytime you're getting somebody who's not a head coach, there's no guarantees that they're going to be successful. Like you see them as an assistant, they look good, but there's no guarantees. There's no track record. There's no history. You know, and New York is a different place.
Y'all want Tibbs fired, right? But the minute the Knicks go on a losing season, say they don't make the playoffs without Tibbs, you're gonna say we want Tibbs back. I know y'all Knicks fans.
But here's the better question, Tori. All right, are you willing to sacrifice a couple of years in our progression to integrate a new coach? Because yes, some new coaches like the guy from Cleveland can take it to another level, but that's not the norm. Like that's like you don't see a coach take a team to the next level. I'm not even going to say most of the time. You know, sometimes yes, it can happen, but it's not something that is more probable is what I'm trying to say. So if you get a new coach, more than likely your team is going to regress. But can you get a Steve Kerr? It's possible, but it's a risk. It can go either way. That's all I'm trying to say. By the way, salute the Big Dog Talk Sports in the building. I see you, brother. Definitely hit that like button.
I look at it with Tibbs, right? If
Go ahead.
you fire Tibbs, if you fire Tibbs, let's be honest here, he's not going to get fired. If anything, he'll be in the front office after his last 3 years. Let's just be real.
Yeah, I don't see him getting fired. I see him stepping away. We got Trevor calling. Hold on. Oh my God.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Hey, Trevor.
Hey, what's up, guy?
Oh my God, Trevor. Oh my God. Talk to me, Trevor. Talk to me.
What's up, Trevor?
I want y'all to let me know how y'all feeling about the great Mr. Tibbs.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. What about the last 2 games?
Brunson got hurt?
No, well, that I know was just a matter of time. But we're talking about
Wait, hold on. That's a matter of time?
Tragedies. That's all.
Hold on. So him spraining his ankle was a matter of time?
Yeah, because I believe the usage, and not just the usage without a different option. We didn't even try to make a different option. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know if a guy is hot if we don't try.
Yeah, but you do know that no starter would have played over 40 minutes had the game not go to overtime?
Well, the game was never supposed to be overtime. Let's go back to the coaching then. We know that. So let me know what you have to say about the great Mr. Tibbs there in that situation.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm getting ready to do an unfiltered thought on this, right?
Here we go.
I'm gonna say that you don't know what instruction Tibbs gave to the guys. The guys could have dropped the ball. He could have told them, "Yo, do this," and clear it. From what I seen with the play, it was Brunson, you a decoy because we know they're gonna blitz you, and find somebody else to get them an open shot. That was the play, and Josh Hart had the shot, but he just took too long to get the shot up.
That I'm not worried about. What I'm talking about is the last few minutes where everybody was in a corner waiting for something to happen. No movement. None whatsoever.
So
yeah, but once again, is that on Tibbs or is that on the players? How do we know?
Tibbs are right there. Hello. He's the coach. That makes him the overseer. You can send a message to a player. It's not like a football game and the way down in the end zone, almost to the 20-yard line. Come on. You can let guys know, and that shows you practice. Everybody goes to the corner and just wait. And let's see what happens. You know what happens then? We are not in any position to get any rebounds. We're not in any position to get any deflects because we're not moving. Especially at that time, we went to the basic 10-point lead, and the next team have a great idea that they're gonna wipe that out and win. That's our stigma right now. Try that with the next team. When they have a 10-point lead, 99% of the times you're not gonna recover from that with a minute to go.
But who's up 10?
It looks possible.
We wasn't up 10 though.
but we was up 8.
That was earlier. When they got down the stretch.
That wasn't even the second. That wasn't even the third or fourth quarter. It was like what?
No, because but I put in the Discord. Remember, Yuri? I put in the Discord. I said, "Yo, here's what you need to watch out for: 3-point defense. That's the thing that's going." And guess what happened? They hit like 4 threes in the fourth quarter down the stretch. So I don't know if it's Coach Tibbs not coming up with the right plays. I feel as though the players are not executing. Like, to be honest, that the offensive defense switch that he made when Mitch came on the floor and they got the stop, that was great coaching. That was excellent. And even the play with Brunson, when they knew they were going to double him, they've been trying to blitz him all night. The goal was to get somebody else an open shot because we didn't need a 3-pointer. You see what I'm saying? The goal was to get a 2-pointer.
And Campaign came down and shoot a 3-pointer like came from the Bronx.
No, you talking about the Lakers game? I'm talking about the Lakers game. I'm talking about when Josh Hart missed the layup. I'm talking about that last play.
Right. Well, let me tell you something. Like I keep telling you all the time.
Go ahead, Trevor. Go ahead.
You gotta have confidence in your players. And when you don't have confidence, you see what Josh Hart does all the time? He hesitates, and once he hesitates, I know he's gonna miss. I guarantee he's gonna miss.
That all season long, though. He always hesitates and goes into the paint.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. That's got to be coaching.
Oh my God! How is that?
Nah,
coaching?
I disagree.
Hello.
I disagree.
Let me tell you something.
How is that coaching?
Let me tell you something. When you have a player, which you should know what the player does, right? You're supposed to be on his case in practice. I'm pretty
like
sure that shot goes up. That shot goes up.
I gotta say something that
remember muscle memory.
Jalen Brunson said on his podcast that Josh Hart shoots threes every single time in practice. This is a Josh Hart thing.
No. We're not talking. We're not just shooting trees. We are saying. I'm saying.
No, but he says he has to beg him to shoot. But that's Josh Hart. That's on Josh Hart. What Brunson is saying is that he tells Hart to shoot the ball, but Hart hesitates. And he's like, I don't know why.
But this is what I'm saying. In practice, we're dealing with muscle memory. If you practice, that shot gotta go up every time. You identify that every time in practice. In games, the muscle memory is going to show up where he goes up without hesitating. I don't care if he hit or miss the shot. I need him to go up. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm hearing is that Josh Hart, that's what I heard. The hesitation did cost Hart the Laker game. He probably kicked himself for that.
We're talking all game. We're not talking one shot. We're talking a procedural thing that goes on and on. A game is not lost on one shot. You understand what I'm saying? A game is not lost on one shot. We're talking habitual stuff where you have to practice. Let me tell you something. I played ball too. Maybe not the same ball, but I played ball. You have to take that shot. You have that muscle memory. Got to come in. You got to click each and every time. And if you identify that in practice, guess what? You're going to go up.
Taking the shots. He's been playing with a busted up knee ever since the season started. He even talks about it too.
Busted up knee has nothing to do with you going up and stop faking. He's wide open when he's faking. Go up. Listen, is he afraid of getting the shot blocked? Everybody gets the shot blocked.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I think that Josh Hart is just a passive guy who's team first, who's looking to always defer. And there's times where like Brunson said, yo, you got to take the shot, bro. We need you to take the shot. And I think that's more so on him. Yeah, I think that's more so on him. And even I think that's a problem with a lot of guys on the team. Like OG sort of broke out of that. It's like they kind of playing like they don't want to be too selfish. And like they always are looking to show like, hey, not show, but I just think there's a part of their DNA to not be the so aggressive where it's like you're taking away from the team aspect. I think that they just need to bust loose and just play your game, bro. And I don't think Coach Tibbs is preventing that either. I think that a lot of it is just these guys are.
He's not pushing it. That's why this is what I'm saying.
There's no way for us to know what he's pushing.
Stop for a moment.
Go ahead.
And
I'll let you get it out.
Understand where I'm coming from.
Go ahead. Yeah, no, go ahead.
You got to practice certain, like for instance, I played soccer, semi-pro, right? we practice two touch. You know how hard it is to do a two touch? It's like a two. Every time you didn't do two, you were punished. In fact, and then it got to the point where the team is being punished. If you don't do it, you will always get in the habit of doing multiple touches before you even make a decision. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get down with that sequence each and every time until it comes out of your system. Otherwise, you're going to do what you're comfortable with all the time. This is what I'm saying. And that's where the coaching comes from. For instance, I see the guys go in the corners. You don't think that's by design? That's by design. They go in the corners. The middle is like the other team gets a free rebound.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Knicks 100's in the building. I hear you though, Trevor. The corners, but remember, the reason why they go to the corners is because they really good corner shooters. OG Anunoby was always a good corner shooter. Mikel has been the best corner shooter this year.
But when you're there for a while, it's a little more difficult shot because you've been there. It's not like you just get to the corner.
So hold on, man. See, Trevor, hold on, man. Nah, I gotta call this out.
No motion.
So what about OG? What about what he's been doing recently? More aggressive, taking guys off the dribble, taking them to the basket. You got to give Tibbs the credit. You got to give Tibbs the credit for that, though.
But what I'm saying to you, you see how easy the Knicks score technically when they're moving.
Okay.
The Knicks got scorers, but they gotta move. But they gotta move. That's when they score. We work hard to get our shots off when the other team just come down and takes a casual shot.
Okay, real quickly, I gotta salute some people in the chat real quickly. I want to hold on, real quickly. I want to salute my man Big Dog Talk Sports in the chat. He says salute to the people. Fans saying fire Tibbs are arrogant and fatuous. Okay, trying to use some big words. Salute to my man. Knicks will be chance 25-26. Salute to you in the building. This is the Knicks call-up show. 646-995-8389 if you want to voice your opinion. Big Dog Talk Sports, if you want to call up to talk about the Warriors a little bit, you could call up too. And Knicks 100, I see you in the cut. I tried to tell you. What did you try to tell us, Knicks 100? This is going to be a fire show. But this is the Knicks call-up show. Feel free to call up and to keep the chats coming. But go ahead. Yuri, go ahead, Yuri. What you was going to say?
At the end of the day, when it comes to Tibbs, the guy's got a 3-year extension. He's not getting fired. We're stuck with Tibbs for a long time.
Right.
So there's going to be losses like this where we blow our heads off, where we
So you're telling me just live with it, right? Just live with it, right? That's what you're saying.
They got to live with it. He's not getting fired in the offseason.
So why did they fire other coaches when they were they had time on their on their contracts? Come on,
Trevor, you don't want to talk about the other coaches. No. He don't want to talk about the other Knick coaches that were there before Coach Tibbs. Do you want me to put the list on the screen?
We're talking about real coaches.
When's the last time the Knicks had a real coach?
What's his name?
Mike Woodson. Mike Woodson is one.
Woodson, right?
And besides him,
even Stu Jackson.
No, that's way back. Come on,
he was winning when he was fired.
I'm saying after Jeff Van Gundy,
right?
We didn't have too many real coaches.
Well,
we didn't have too many real coaches.
Because we're picking friends. We're not picking coaches.
Well, Coach Tibbs is a good coach.
When he sleep, right?
Oh,
because he don't have no offense. He don't have no offense. None.
That's not true.
That has taken the Knicks to a 40-23 record.
Man, come on. If you got good players, you're supposed to take them somewhere.
But you also, Trevor.
If you got good players, you're supposed to take them somewhere.
So what do you say when he had a third-rate offense?
Getting over the hump. We're talking about getting over the hump when adversity faces you. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
In other words, we are still not prepared in a whole lot of ways. Look how hard it is for us to get an inbound ball. Look how many mental turnovers we do with passing the ball lazy. You know, that's like all the time. Come on. These are simple things we're talking. We're not talking X's and O's. We're talking about simple basketball.
Mistakes. Players are going to make mistakes passing the ball. Players are not going to hesitate to shoot the ball. Players
we know that.
To shoot the ball.
We know that, but we're talking about the ones that are so easy and simple that like they get a mental relax.
The ones
one at a time. One at a time.
Easy and simple are the hardest to make.
Man,
I just want to add to this, man. We're fourth in turnovers, least turnovers with 13.2 turnovers a game. So the turning over the ball you're talking about, the Knicks is one of the better teams in protecting the ball, and we've been like that all year.
Crunch time.
We're one of the best crunch time teams in basketball. Do you want me to go through the stats? Okay, salute to my Knicks and 10 people, because you already know I already did an hour-long show breaking down all this stuff. So all I got to do is I just go to my notes here. So in games that is decided by 4 points or less, we're currently 9-2. In games that's decided by 5 or less, we're currently 8-4. Overall,
then we're that good.
We're great. We're amongst the best. In fact, Cleveland's the only team that has a better record than us in close games. And as I got it overall, close games for me is not just how the NBA sees it with the clutch factor. I factor in like a game tonight. I don't know. It's kind of iffy. Like it's kind of like a borderline blowout, not really blowout, kind of, because it was close, but it was a lot of separation towards the end. But up, not counting this game tonight, we're 17-11 in close games. So I don't know. They're executing, if you ask me.
Let me ask you simple questions. And
yes,
the games that we're supposed to be up for, the important games as we will designate, right?
Yes.
Why are we we look so unprepared? The games that we're supposed to be up for.
Like, you got to give me an example of a game.
Every game. I'm talking about games that I'm like last year and the year before. Come to the third quarter. 80% of the times we're not ready. In the third quarter, start of the third quarter. Come to the start of games, we are past slow most of the times. And I'm saying, is he not getting some kind of message over?
I mean, the team. Hold on, real quickly. Are you listening to the show somewhere else too? Because I hear a little echo. I'm not sure if that's.
Hold on, let me see what I can do.
Can you hear me on the phone?
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it might be if you have it playing elsewhere. By the way, salute to On Dios in the building. I see you, On Dios, channel mod. I appreciate you, and also salute to Wacko in Brooklyn. Definitely smash that like button. But I hear what you're saying, but you got to point out a game to me, because this is what I'm saying, man. Look, I got so many notes here, bro. Like, I don't just speak, bro. I don't just speak.
We keep you sharp. That's what.
No, I appreciate it. I know, and listen, it's all love. It's all love. Listen, I don't gotta argue. It's so funny, right? Like how we debate, Trevor. How we debate,
regardless of what we think, that the Knicks are best in clutch. They are the best when it comes to assists.
We're up there.
They're the best in general.
We're amongst the leaders.
The offense. Right now, what we're seeing right now is the peaks and highs, the highs and lows of the last few games of the NBA season.
Facts.
And that's exactly what we're seeing. A team's going to get hot in the second half. A team's going to go cold in the second half.
Yeah. I think we're going to do good things, too.
I will say one thing about Tibbs, and that drop coverage has got to stop. Like, you live and die by the drop coverage. I understand that. You're not going to change it up. At least change it up in the playoffs. That's all I ask.
So, Yuri, I got a question there. And Trevor, you can answer this, too. What if you're not going to do drop coverage, what are you going to do? What else are you going to do? What else are you going to do?
Sometimes you gotta cover one-on-one.
The one-on-one at least was working for us back then. one-on-one worked for us.
You know, in other words, let me
Mhm.
tell you something.
Go ahead.
The
Go
other
ahead, Trevor.
team should not be always predicting what you're going to do. You have to
Okay.
switch up.
Speaking about that, actually, Trev, objective, I'll actually tell you this. We actually got news on the Knicks and Raptors law case too, by the way. We got news on that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They're going to settle the case in July, so I know it's a few months away from now, but do keep a lookout for that.
Yeah. They did. I actually I didn't get a chance to talk about the pod, but that was in my notes. Yeah, it's just going. They're gonna the NBA is gonna arbitrate it. That's it. We see what happens. But yeah, nothing. You know, it's crazy.
But go ahead,
right, Trevor.
Like for instance, now that Brunson hurt, we should not be digging too deep to wondering who's going to fill in at some point.
I think we already know who's going to fill in. Mikal
I hope.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to take if you move Bridges up to take a spot, then somebody has got to fill in on the bench, right? Are we
you saying who they're going to start?
Are we going to go to Colette? Are we going to go to a rookie Colette?
No.
Yes, which I would like to.
No, we're going to start Deuce.
For the NBA. He's shown flashes of brilliance on offense. He's a cone on defense. That is why he's in the G League. That is why he will remain in the G League. That is why.
Fine. I can live with
Trevor,
that. You know why I can live with that?
To answer your question, it's going to be Deuce, though. Deuce, and then you're going to have Shamit with Campaign. Precious should also get in now with Mitch. That's going to be the rotation with Brunson's out to answer that. So Campaign, we know who that's going to be.
Campaign is working in unison with my cardiologist. It makes my heart drip every time you shoot that ball like that. Lord Jesus Christ!
Wait, hold on. Why you say that?
Because it's not that he cannot play.
Objective. I'm gonna be right
it's
back.
Just that he shoots.
My pops to come home.
His shot selection sometimes have you wondering, is it one of those no okay.
Oh yeah. I get that. No. I get what you're saying, but he is still shooting 36%, right?
Yeah.
But some of the threes, no. Trevor, some of the threes are not good. I trust me. Some of the threes is crazy. But Trevor, come on, that's the NBA today, though. The NBA today, because I know you go back before me. But me and you both go back to a time where you didn't take shots like that. Oh, no. That was even a thought.
You would have never gotten off the bench. You would have never got off the bench. Trust me.
I agree. I agree. I think that honestly, I know you're not going to agree with this, but I would start Campaign only because I think he's a better playmaker for others than Deuce. Now, the erratic shots, he's going to have to cut that out. He can't do that too much as a starter. Yeah, if he's open, take the three, but you just can't be coming up there just jacking threes because you're just feeling good.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Me and my friend used to make a bet that with John Starks and Patrick, if Starks hit any of his first three shots, we guaranteed to lose. Because he'll come down and jack it up.
He go jack him,
and then you get the tractor trailer effect. Patrick will be running down court, and then he got to slam at his brakes with them long legs and hit the opposite direction.
Facts.
You're not gonna last. Your knees are not gonna last doing that.
And also John Starks is so erratic. Like if he hitting three shots, he feel like he gonna hit everything. Like
everything. So I'm sure we're gonna lose if he hit two of his first three. We in trouble. We're struggling, and that's what Campaign does to me.
I got you. Hold on. Ondio said something that's interesting. He said, "Did y'all notice Cat frustrated and yelled at Josh Hart because he wouldn't shoot the shot after Cat passing the ball for a corner three?" Definitely something weird going on in New York. Yeah, I mean, see, so me and Trevor got two different views on that. He's going to say, because Coach Tibbs, I'm going to say, I think that's just Josh Hart, just like, he needs to just not be scared and shoot the damn ball. But you're going to say Coach Tibbs needs to put him in position to shoot, or maybe
Instead
he's
of
looking
just
over his
folding his
shoulder.
arms and don't be saying nothing
Yeah.
much to the players. Let me tell you something. I would like to see him yell at the players. You know why? You're yelling because you love him. You're yelling because you want him to do what he's supposed to do. And when you're out there, sometimes you go on a little mental lapse, you know? So you need the coach or somebody to tell you, hey, I need this. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's just,
You don't think he yells at the
it's
players?
okay.
I don't know. I don't know,
No,
man.
No,
I think he yells at the. I can't say the man don't yell at the players,
He speak
man.
to himself. I will be watching him. I watch him. I say,
Oh, okay.
He's just speaking to himself. You don't mumble to yourself. Don't do nothing. Some guys you have to get on them at the moment, not after the play. At the moment, you do that. You get on him. You see how Cat was annoyed? Yeah, because guess what? We're trying to win this thing.
Right.
It's okay.
But you gotta put that on heart. But you gotta put that on heart because also
well, it's always on the
Josh
player
Hart
too.
Josh Hart shooting 10 shots a game though. So it's not like he's somebody like now if you not even Landry Shamet, because Landry Shamet, I think he's getting like what, 2 Ds up a game.
We want 10 real shots. If you're gonna shoot 10 shots, we want 10 real shots.
Open three's a real shot. You gotta take it. In today's NBA,
Right.
if you open, you better take it. I don't care if you miss it. You better take it because open threes is like gold today. You know,
that's right.
Guys are shooting with hands in their faces, fading away from 25 feet out. So you better shoot it. You
better shoot it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
The game changes. Remember, the game changes when you're expecting somebody to shoot something. Now you put yourself in a position. Now you're now you're out of position because you didn't shoot it.
Facts. And like Wacko says, Josh, he can run the fast break and finish, but he's a ball mover. And I think that's part of the problem too. Like you start feeling like you Jason Kidd out there because you're getting some triple doubles and assists, and you just not wanting to shoot. So that's another reason why I'm just adding that to the game. But damn, there was a question I wanted to ask you. I just completely lost my mind. Are we doomed, especially on this road trip? Are we doomed? Are we not going to win a game?
No. Well, let me make it a little worse for you.
Oh, shit.
We just finished 2 winnable games. Both of those teams didn't play to win. The Knicks should have won both games. With all the threes that tonight that they hit, right? That the Clippers hit, they were within reach 4 or 5 points all night. They went on some long cold spells, right?
Yeah.
And we just mumble jumble the ball all the time. So we just lost 2 winnable games. It's not looking good.
Well, to be fair, you know, JB got hurt in the Laker game. I'm a staunch believer that we would have won the Laker game for sure. The Golden State game, I also, just to add that to the fold, I felt like we should have ran that game. It's just Steph Curry. But tonight, I feel like we didn't have our closer. You know, JB does a lot down the stretch.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with attitudes. You got to have an attitude. Okay, man down. Okay, next man up. Let's go. We got to win this. And we are not having that. You know, it's like we just waiting on the guys in the pecking order. You're the elder statesman, so you know it's your turn. Come on, no, it's everybody's turn.
Right. Well, Wacko in Brooklyn, real quickly. You said that no shot in the NBA is easy. Well, we're not saying that it's easy for us to hit it. I actually shot in an organized game where we had NBA threes. No, an NBA three is not easy for me and you. But for an NBA player who's shooting well over 30%, Josh Hart, well, he's shooting 32%. I wouldn't say that's well over 30%.
Still.
But for him, that should be an easy shot. You're wide open. So that's all we're saying. We're not trying to say the NBA is easy. Because it's not.
And it's not an easy shot. We are talking about it's a flowing shot. It's not a shot where you, like you and I don't have the body strength. You have the body strength. You got to let it flow.
Right, you're a
That's what
pro.
we're
Let's
talking
just keep
about.
it real. But
Right.
also, you're a pro. So we're talking the pros. Like for a pro, you get an open three in the corner, especially. Yeah, you better take that shot and make that shot. Or
Take
just
it.
not even
It's
make it, but just
okay.
take it. So okay, so all right, so that's another thing too. Easy, not that is an easy shot to make, so to speak. It's more so is an easy shot that you get. Like it's like you don't gotta like all the other shots Josh Hart do is way more difficult. You know, he's driving in the lane against two dudes, you know,
Yeah.
doing his one little move that he always does every time. You know, that's difficult, right?
Yeah.
Open 3-point shot is an easier shot just in terms of just getting a shot up versus having to do a layup on like 3 7-footers. You know, it's crazy.
And then unbelievable to a lot of people who don't really know or have never experienced it. When you do that, the guys who come off the bench, they're less timid
Right.
because, like I said, your body language, it flows. You know, you're less timid to do something. It's not that you're not capable of doing it. You're just less timid to do it. You know, look at Quickly. Before, when Quickly came off the bench, it's like he's holding up like I gotta pass this ball, and then afterwards he started letting it fly. You see, and you
Right.
see the difference, right? You gotta work on your body language, guy, because other guys gonna come rocking. You're gonna make a change, a substitution,
Right.
and the other guy is not gonna let it fly because he think he has to be in the most perfect situation.
Also, Wacko, Josh, he plays in the flow of the game, and his focus is getting his shooters the ball. Nah, but playing in the flow of the game is when you get the open shot, you better take that shot. I learned that lesson a long time ago because I was somebody that was like, I had my little Jason Kidd phase where I felt like I was a point guard and I wanted to pass the ball. But my boy told me, he's like, yo, you better shoot the ball. Like, listen, you wide open. Man, forget getting 10 assists. You better let it fly. So ever since that point, I just let it fly, bro. Like, I don't care. I could be 0 of 10. I'm shooting. If I'm wide open, I'm taking the shot, bro. Because I'm making it hard for my team. Because think about it. If I'm wide open
No, you're helping your
and
team.
I'm
You know
not
why?
shooting,
You know
go ahead.
why? Your guys are going to go in position just in case you miss. They already know, hey,
No, yeah, no,
I wanted
exactly.
to hit it, but I'm
That's
going
what
to
I'm
go in
saying.
a position to get it.
But when right, so if I don't take the shot, I'm not helping my team because
That's
now
right.
the other defender, my defender's not guarding me now because you ain't shooting, so I'm gonna go double the scorer now. Yeah, whoever your man is that's averaging 20, I'm gonna go double him. I'm gonna leave you wide open since you don't want to take a wide open three. Like it just makes everything harder. So yeah, the flow of the game would be that. Hold on, I got Yuri back. Let me check if I can merge the calls.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, we all on.
I hear you.
All I need, I
Yeah,
just
go
need,
ahead.
and I need for him to, I need coach the next head coach to open the bench a little bit. Just open it. It's okay. This is the time we
Hold
gotta
on.
find
You
out.
said the next Nick coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
You worried about the next coach? Man, we trying to win a championship now. We ain't got no time to worry about no next coach, man.
Because
That's
this
funny.
one ain't opening it for how many years? Come on.
He's not going to open a bench. He's not going to do it.
You gotta do it. You gotta
Listen, man.
do it.
I
You
disagree
hear
with
us
both
do
of
it.
you
He's
guys.
got his 9 guys he's trust. He's not going to open a bench.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, I agree
but
with you now, Yuri,
that
because
means
that's the point.
he'll never grow. That means he'll never grow.
The bench, first off, the bench is open. Like that's a myth. The bench is open. The problem is, like Yuri said, he has his guys that he's going with. The bench ain't open for dudes that ain't playing. The bench is open for the guys that he has. It just so happened that Mitchell Robinson and Brunson is not playing, right? And Mitch, if Mitch would have been there, it would have been a 9-man rotation, and then we wouldn't be talking
All
about
right.
bench.
Let's get with Mitch. Let's get with Mitch, right?
Yes.
You see the problem with Mitch?
What's that?
Problem is Mitch. We got we know the major problem. No, you're not available, so you have to be available to be effective. The next thing with Mitch, For God's sake, look at the basket. Hey, look at the basket. Are you
He's
kidding
definitely
me?
looking at the basket. Yeah. He's looking at the basket, Chubb. This year, since he's been back, he's looking at. No, he's looking at the basket.
I seen him did it like twice. But I'm saying to you,
No. More than twice.
The other team is baked in their minds. He's going to pass that ball. You understand what I'm saying to you? So therefore, they're slacking off, and they're doubling other guys. You know, they're just like poke their heads in and they go right back to the other guys.
Oh,
and make it a little tougher.
Here come the stats. Here come the stats.
No, I'm sorry. This isn't for you two. This is for my man Nick 100, because my man Nick 100 said, Josh Hart. Hold on. What about Hart turnovers and the fact that he can't stop nothing 1v1? I just want to clear up the turnovers. Josh Hart averages 2.1 turnovers a game, 5.6 assists. That's more than the 2.1 turnover assist to turnover ratio. So he's not always turning over the ball. Now, does he have turnovers in key situations, or does boneheaded stuff sometimes? Yes. But we're not going to make it seem like this man ain't a asset on the floor. He's definitely way more productive than his inefficiencies. So I just want to put that there for Knicks 100.
The floor is not taking that shot.
I actually do want to respond to Ondias in the comments. Yes, Ondias, I did see Cat yell at Josh Hart. I don't think there's nothing weird going on in New York. I think that was just Cat telling Josh Hart to shoot the fucking ball.
No, he's saying, he's saying that's the weird part, that he won't shoot the ball. I think that's what he's saying. The fact that he won't shoot the ball is the weird part, not that he's yelling at him. I think that's what he's trying to say.
People yell at each other all the time.
It's not the yelling. Yeah, no, it's not the yelling. It's the fact that he's not shooting the ball when he's open. What the hell is going on?
He's supposed to.
I think that's what the energy was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. To be honest, I think that's what
in other words, if my teammate don't yell at me or tell me something, then he's leaving me to fail, because you're not gonna see everything. You're not gonna do everything.
Right.
So you need somebody to watch your back and tell you it's okay. I saw when you make the basket, everybody's is all smiles, right?
I will say though, obviously there's going to be a lot of narratives about this team with Jalen Brunson now.
Well, you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because I think that there's another tweet coming. I pray it happens, and if it happens, I think we'll be all right. I mean, look, this is our first game without Brunson. No, well, technically second on the year, but this is the first game since, on the second night of a back-to-back. That's tough. I knew tonight was going to be a tough game to win, but I think Sacramento, Portland, I think we could win those two games. I'm going to keep it real.
I think we win Sacramento and Portland. I think
those games are winnable, for sure.
I think we can win it. You see, this is why I think we can win it, because we have the players to win it. Yeah. We just have to have the attitude to win it.
And I think tonight we got a preview of who's going to run the offense when Jalen Brunson is out, and that's going to be Mikal Bridges. If we look at Mikal Bridges' stats tonight, he did show up to play.
Yeah, because the game before that, you only had about 6 shots. Come on, let's be real. 6?
Hold on. I don't mean to be a chat watcher, but my man Nick 100, he said, bro, I keep telling you a stat can be whatever you want it to be. Now, Knicks 100, I agree with you when you say advanced stats can be whatever you want them to be. That's why I'm not the biggest advanced stat dude, because you literally could pull up an advanced stat and say, oh, look at this. This why this player is good. I agree with that. But turnovers, no. Turnovers is a traditional basketball stat, bro. The man is not turning over the ball as much as you want him to turn over the ball. 2.1 turnovers is not oh my God, he's a turnover machine. No, it's not. 2.1 turnovers is amongst the low end of guys that handle the ball a lot. Right? So guys that have the ball in their hand a lot, 2.1 turnovers is actually good. It's really your assist to turnover ratio.
Going to run through Mikal Bridges because he has 22 points right now. He was 4 rebounds and 5 assists. That tells you right there he's going to run the offense. That tells you.
I don't know how to feel about that though. I'm kind of concerned about Mikal. I'm gonna keep it real.
You need this though.
He could be a score. He could be the scorer I'm just not sold on his ability to make plays for others. He hasn't really shown, he has a couple of games where he had 6 assists this year, but at the same time, I want him to score and play defense. The assist, if he does it, fantastic. That's not really his game. Especially if he got these short dudes on him, man. Yo, he has to get the buckets, bro. Like, he has to be aggressive, and we seen it tonight. But I think that Campaign should be running the show, if you ask me. I think Campaign needs to start because I feel like he's more of a point guard, and I think the offense will look a lot better with him on the floor running the show than Deuce. No offense to Deuce, right? I think Deuce can come off the bench and get all the minutes, but I think Campaign needs to 14 minutes, bro. Like, I mean, come on. Like, look at the minutes, Tibbs. I love you, but I mean, come on. Like Precious Achiuwa was cooking. He only had 16 minutes. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
That's your boy Tibbs with his piece of paper. That's your boy Tibbs with a piece of paper. He's watching everybody. It's time for you to come in. Oh no, it's no more. It's not. It doesn't matter if you're hot or not. You played 3 minutes, so we gotta take you out.
You're still not getting fired. Put my money on it. I'll go to life to that. Still not getting.
He's not getting fired because you got a buddy upstairs.
He got to play. Okay. Even if you playing 8 men, you got to play them more. And why couldn't Marchand Beauchamp get in the game? Why Marchand Beauchamp couldn't get in the game? But go ahead.
Why should anybody have to force the coach to open the bench a little bit? Why?
I'm going to tell you something about Leon Rose. You think Leon Rose is not going to fire Tibbs? I say you're wrong on that.
Because he's not going to fire him now. He's going to fire him later. But hello, he should have done it already last year. He ain't going to do it.
I don't see a world where Tibbs gets fired. I think Tibbs will resign like Jeff Van Gundy did back in the day. I don't think Tibbs will get fired. Yeah, I see him walking off before. I see him saying, you know what, I'm going to step down. I can't get the job done before they fire him. I just can't see,
I'll be clapping.
That happening. That's bad. I mean, that means the friend. Yo, I'm going to tell you what happens. And you know what? I'm going to do an unfiltered thought on this. I'm going to really paint the picture. I'm just going to give a brief summary of what that would look like, right? If Coach Tibbs is getting fired, this team is gone. This team is broken up. This team is blown up. Unless Leon Rose is thinking I can get a Kenny Atkinson, which is not something that happens every day, okay, to come in and take this team to another level. That's not the norm. That is the exception to the rule. So whatever coach you're going to get, you're praying that he can be better than Tibbs because Tibbs has been the gold standard since Jeff Van Gundy. That's just a fact. So it's like you're rolling the dice by getting rid of him and not having. Now, if you could say, oh, yeah, I'm going to let Tibbs go and I'm going to bring in Steve Kerr. Okay, Steve Kerr has a proven track record. But if you're not bringing in, and remember, this is New York as well. You fans, the way you fans get down, bro, you're going to need a coach that it should be an experienced coach, but it's going to have to be a coach that's going to have nerves of steel. It can't be J.J. Redick who's looking at the media every day and panicking and worried about what these guys are saying about me. The objective Knicks fan is talking. Then they on the call-up show saying fire me. It can't be a coach that's going to be looking at the media and saying, oh, my God, because that's what J.J. Redick was doing. And I'm like, bro, come on, dude. You in L.A. Right. That's the second biggest market.
Look at it this way. We now have fairly good players, right?
Yeah.
And I think somebody with some kind of qualification is going to show up because we have players. We have players. Before we didn't have the players that we needed. We only had like 1 or 2. Now we got multiple players. So I think somebody with some kind of coaching qualification is going to show up. It's New York.
I don't see it. I don't see it. And yeah, that's the scary part. It's New York. That's the scary part.
It's New York. You gotta have
that's the scary.
The coach.
That's the scary part. Now, salute to Leon Rose. This is salute to Leon. Salute to Leon Rose. Right? We got to give him a round of applause because the job he's doing. The job he's doing, A1. So I think that he would probably find someone, and that would be the hope. But I don't like talking about firing a man who's not getting fired. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we saying? Let's figure out how, we can get through this season first. Like I don't see a world where Tibbs gets fired. I mean, we would really have to because now that Brunson's out, right? Let me tell you a world where Tibbs can get fired, right?
Even before
I'm gonna tell you the
Brunson was
world.
out, I was very, very like, yo.
I'm gonna put up
Sometimes
the.
he's like, are we gonna get through this?
What do you got to say? What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm pulling up the standings right now. All right, so look at this. Right now, we third in the East. Milwaukee is gaining on us. Because there was once upon a time where we were closer to Boston than we were to Milwaukee. That's changed.
Now Boston's ahead 5 games.
Right. So now let's say, right, the Knicks, Brunson's out a month, right? We stink up the joint. We go like 2-11, right? We drop all the way down to like the 6th seed, borderline play-in. We get into that play-in. We struggle. We barely get into the playoffs. We go up against Cleveland in the first round, and we get smoked. If that happens, Tibbs is on the hot seat for sure. He's not gonna get fired. I don't think they will fire him right then and there. I think they will put him on the hot seat, and they will give him like the first 2.
On the hot seat if that happens. I don't see it happening though.
No, I don't see it happening. No, I'm just. But see, Yuri, exactly. That's the point. So we're looking at something that's not even a possibility. Everything's possible. A probability, rather, right?
Next
probability
100?
means greater odds
I agree with
of
you
happening.
on that.
What he said? See, look, salute the Knicks 100, man. Me and Knicks 100, we may disagree on a couple of different topics, but that right there, what he said, I agree with 100%. 100%. Tibbs has done nothing but rise us from the ashes of the NBA dungeon. Why would we rush to start all over? Because that's the likelihood of what it would be. If you get rid of Tibbs, rebuild mode likely.
What I
now,
said the other day to a friend of mine.
Right, because of Kenny Atkinson, there's not too many Kenny Atkinsons that's gonna come in, and then boom, now you're on a record pace for your franchise. That's not the norm, bro. Typically, when you fire a coach, that means your franchise is cooked. That means your franchise is you know what I'm saying? Like getting ready to go into the graveyard. So hopefully that wouldn't be the case.
Getting fired mid-season, like Brown, for
example. Right. I mean, there's a lot of examples. There's too many to show. That when you fire a coach, right, you be hard pressed to find someone to make the team. I'm talking about like Cleveland better, not a little better, not like we win 2 more games. I'm talking about where the team, because
really good.
We're talking about really good, like Cleveland, like a great improvement. Because Cleveland was a good team last year.
Let's be real here.
No, I can't salute Cleveland. I'm sorry, I can't. Salute them. I'm sorry. I can't. It's just Cleveland. I can't do it. It's a New York Knicks show. All right, you could do it. Yeah, go ahead. Yuri salutes Cleveland.
I'm gonna be the Knicks fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the objective Knicks fan here. I'm gonna salute Cleveland.
Okay.
Because
respect.
They've shown that they're the top dogs in the East. They took that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They came back 23 down on Boston, something we could not do.
Something we couldn't do, yo. Fact.
I don't think. Don't say we could not do. I said we did not do because
we did not do.
Because we have no movement.
I will say though. That's what I was saying. Now back to what I was saying about the Tibbs thing. Yeah. I agree with Knicks 100. If anything, at this point, Tibbs has earned the right to walk away. He can basically retire whenever he wants.
That's a fact. I agree with that. And because the team is getting better every year, believe it or not, the team still is better than last year's team right now, right? But
let me tell you something.
Pieces. We need a few more pieces. We just need a few more pieces.
Let Travis speak.
When I was telling 2 years ago, when I was saying we got to get rid of Randolph, people thought I was crazy. I said, listen to me. Watch the game. Watch the game. He's jealous of his own players. I say, if 4 guys come down or 3 guys come down and score, I'm guaranteed the 4th time he is shooting that ball no matter what, or he's giving you in a position to make sure you give him right back and shoot it. And I've been saying that for years, and everybody's like, "Oh, you don't understand. He's scoring 40 points a night." I say, "Yeah, but what is he doing? Nothing."
The whole thing. the whole Randall thing, right? The whole Randall thing. Randall did a lot for us too. Randall did a lot for us too. Say what you want about his attitude. Say what you want about him not getting along with the players. Say what you want about him smashing an assistant's computer's laptop. Whatever. If it wasn't for Randall, we would still been laughing stocks in the NBA.
No, we're not saying he couldn't play some basketball, but I'm saying to you, he was jealous of his own guys. And that's the downfall. And that's why I was saying to him, I said, listen, we got to get rid of him because he's jealous of his own players. Why? That he has to, you know, like every time it comes to halftime, he got to take the last shot. Come on. There were guys that were in 100% of the times in a better position to take the shot.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's only half of the game.
There was no proof of Randall, right? Because I wasn't really too much on the Randall stuff because I always stood away from that noise. I do remember Randall taking his teammates out to a steakhouse, and they went on a really big winning streak after that.
Yeah. Also, Trevor, Knicks 100 said something that's interesting. We made every excuse in the world for Carmelo's failures, but we want to fire Tibbs. Were you one of those people, Trevor? Did you make excuses for Carmelo Anthony not getting to the mountaintops? Let's go there. Let's go.
No. I didn't make excuses. I love Carmelo, but I'm saying to you, I say it straight up. If a guy's not doing what he's supposed to do, I say it right there and then. I don't care if I like you, I don't like you. It doesn't matter to me. We need this. I love when we had Sprewell. You think I would say, oh, you choked the coach? No. He come there and he played 120% every night. And that's what I want. I don't care. You're gonna
Knicks
be
100. Knicks 100. I actually like that comparison because the Melo thing is like it's kind of deep, and I'm gonna do like when the season's over, and I bring back Level Head Knicks talk. I'm gonna do like a misfortune or mismanagement with Carmelo Anthony's time in New York. But yeah, you can't be saying that and feeling that way. I thought that was dope. But outspoken introvert. There's no proof of that. I agree. Yeah, we don't know if Randall was jealous of the teammates. That's why I put the disclaimer up. I'm gonna say this though about Randall, and Gil's Arena. Right, I listen to them sometimes, and you know I'm on the Knicks. You know I'm the objective Knicks fan, so I listen to anytime these people say anything negative about the Knicks. I decide whether or not I want to comment on it. So they said something that I thought was kind of interesting. They said that when we had R.J. Barrett, Randall, and Brunson, it would never work because it's three lefties. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean three lefties can't work? And I was trying to defend it, but then I thought about it. And when you actually looked at it on the floor, you see that they all were in the same position. That's why they would do the dribble handoff like 3 times to try to get some actions going, because these guys, for the most part, being that they're lefties, they like to have the ball in the same spots. And blowing that up turned out to be, you know, the right thing because, you know, OG Anunoby, the rest is history, right?
They were all ball dominant. They were very ball dominant.
They were all ball dominant. So
to the left.
To the left. There you go, to the left. So the reason why I bring this whole story up, I think that part of the problem with Randall was that it shifted from, well, Randall, to me, I don't want to sound like I'm a Randall basher. I'm not. But as a first option, I don't think, of course, he's not a first option on a championship team. But I'm starting to debate the second option thing with him, too. Like, would he just be better off as a third option that can do whatever he wants off the bench, kind of like not coming off the bench, but like playing with the bench unit? Because Minnesota kind of like, I don't know, Minnesota's a weird team. Like sometimes they look good without Randall, but then sometimes he fits in, but it's not looking like how it did last year. I don't know. I just think that Randall, his game is just not complementary to what a lot of successful teams are doing. And I just don't know if there's a spot for him as a second option on a championship team.
And it's
you know,
all because
I don't know.
of his body language. If the game starts and he's hitting his shots, man, we're gonna have such a good night because he's gonna pass the ball. He's going to do whatever he has to do. He's going to rebound. But let him start missing a couple of shots. He is upset. Then he tries to get in the groove. He still don't get in the groove. Yeah. You start seeing the real Randolph coming out. He's like lazy on defense. He's half, And I said, watch this guy. Look at him. They're winning. And he's still not happy. So I see that.
I
I
don't
keep
know
showing
about
guys
that.
I mean, I used to watch it all the time. I said, look at it. Look at this guy. They're winning and look at him. He's not happy. You could tell he's not happy. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You're winning.
I put the disclaimer up like 5 times just in case. But I hear you, man. You're entitled to your opinion. By the way, this is the Knicks Call Up Show, 646-995-8389. I'm talking with Yuri and Trevor right now. Keep the calls flowing. Keep the calls coming. If you disagree or you agree and you want to speak, definitely call up. Trevor got some interesting takes. I just was trying to say, like, I just don't think that he fits within the systems of a lot of successful teams. That's where I was going.
I have a question for you. Let's go right back to today. Knicks team. Addition. We need an addition. What position you think we should make an addition on?
Shoot, man. I mean, right now, the way it's looking, either we could get one of them 6'9" power forward type, small forward kind of hybrid dudes, or I want to say an extra center. Don't got to be that great of a center, but it got to be somebody else that tips on a night like tonight. We could have used another big center that was there that could come, like a Thomas Bryant type of dude, like a Thomas Bryant type of dude. Yeah, that could come in and give you minutes. He probably won't play in the rotation regularly. But situations like Mitch goes down, Mitch and Towns, I don't know if I would bank on them to stay healthy 100% the whole way. Not that they're going to miss the playoffs, but just at times where they have to sit out, you might have to have another Thomas Bryant-like dude that's on the bench you could bring in. So, yeah, I would say a center or a 6'9" dude that could, that's athletic and could play the 2-3. But the 3-4, go ahead.
I say a center because I like that guy Brown from Archbishop.
Honestly, yeah, no, even though we're talking about tips right now, right? We gotta admit, Knicks 100 brings up a good point too. We're on our third straight winning season, whether we like to admit it or not.
Facts.
We're on our third straight winning season, so we're doing something right. And it's obvious we're not going to win a championship this year. Probably not.
And then you got a Warriors fan bagging on us in the chat talking about we ungrateful as hell. Come on, guys.
No.
Come on, guys.
No. So wait. You're telling me, win 52 games and it's okay. No. We just don't want to win. We want to win and improve. We want to improve the players so that next year we can do a little better again.
But 52 wins is an improvement, though. That's an improvement.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, we have to make to me, I would like to see us win the games that we should win. Even though we are not doing too well, we have ways of regaining our composure. You understand? Too many times we lose games when we have no business losing, in terms of we're up and before a flash, the other team is doing whatever they want and we have no answer. We have no comeback. So why.
Are you talking about close games or are you talking about games against good teams?
Any team. Games against any team. Because we need to get up. I want us to be able to learn to get up. Once you learn to get up, you're going to win.
Our close game record is not bad. I mean, it kind of got rocked because we lost the last 3 games, but
it's not bad. But in other words, we need to put that fear back in. Like when you come to New York, we need to put that fear back in. Teams are coming to New York confident now.
We're 22-11 at home this year.
Great point.
We defended home court pretty well this year.
Right. And also, like, when you look at the bad teams, right, we're 23-5 against teams that's 500 and under. So,
You know,
I don't know.
everybody in the this is what people don't understand about the NBA. Anybody can be beaten on any given night. We've seen
That's
the
right.
Washington Wizards beat the Boston Celtics, for God's sake.
But
That's right.
But we're dominating the sub 500 teams though. So, at least we're doing that. Now if we were losing to like sub 500 teams consistently, or just like more than we
Listen,
have been losing, that would be really bad.
Right now, I don't want Tibbs fired. Next 100, just in case. I've been a pro Tibbs guy since he entered this team back in early 2020.
No, he's not talking about you. He knows. Knicks 100 knows who. He's talking about Trevor.
All I will say is that there have been times I felt like about fire Tibbs, but at the same time, I take a step back and I say, this is not going to happen right away. I know there's.
Yeah, it takes time.
Saying 2K.
So I would like to know, why did you have that feeling?
I have that feeling because there are times when I feel like there are games we should have won. That's why I have that feeling. But I'm not going to straight up say fire Tibbs because of one bad game, of multiple bad games.
No, we're not dealing with one bad game. We're talking about basketball one-on-one. Many times, like the end of a game, and when you're supposed to, we are by 3 points, and the instructions should be foul anybody from the time the ball is inbound. And I'm not no basketball savant. You just foul anybody. You got to remind these guys, hey, as soon as the ball is in, foul somebody. The most they can get is 2 points. I've seen him done that mistake over and over and over, and I'm saying, like, yo, what is he doing?
101. Plenty of times, though, I think a coach is allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah, but not that mistake all the time. Most times, come on.
Hold on, real quickly. So Knicks 100 said,
do the math. It's too like I tell my grandson. I said, do you watch and see what's happening with the younger players now? They go for swish. They want to hit all cutting, and the veteran guys, like even what's his name? Leonard. The veteran guys, they go for the backboard. They hit the backboard, boom, boom. Come on, it's okay. You can hit some cutting shots off the backboard. You could feed off of that because of the math. I even had him. I said, listen, because he played AAU ball. I said, let me show you something. I want you to take 10 shots from the corner, just pure swish, no backboard, and take the same 10 shots off the backboard and tell me how much more percentages you hit. I said, you know why? Because it comes down to mathematics.
So
it's
real
a harder shot.
When it comes to luck.
Knicks 100 wanted to clarify that he wasn't talking about you, Trevor, like singling you out. He was talking about everybody that wants to fire Tibbs. I knew that, but I just, I was just kind of throwing some spice on the Knicks 100. I wasn't trying to take you out of context.
I'm not offended.
No, I know you're not. Yeah, I know you're not. Also, I wanted to say, because we were talking about the close games or stuff like that. How do you know that Coach Tibbs didn't tell Josh Hart? Remember when we lost to Chicago and he went and fouled Kobe White? How much you want to bet that Coach Tibbs said in the huddle, do not foul. Do not foul, especially from 3. Do not foul. And what Josh Hart go and do? Contest and foul from 3.
That's why I like Pops. That's why I love Pops. That's why I love Pops. You do something like that, Pops will put you on the bench and he'll forget about you.
Man, it's the game. Forget the bench. That was the last shot of the game. It was over. Once he made the free throw, we was done.
I remember.
So all I'm saying is still on the players to execute. And because we don't got the microphone, we don't know what was said, right? But like some of the decisions you see players do, you could tell it's players' mistakes. Like even the other game, what was the other game where we had a 6-point lead and then it went to overtime and then we lost? You remember what game that was, Yuri? We had a lead and then we was bugging out. Was that the game when Towns I'm trying to remember what game that was. Help me out in the chat if y'all remember. Oh, by the way, our outspoken introvert he said something too. Knicks fans want immediate gratification. That's the problem. And that's a fact. I'm not talking about you, Trevor. I'm just saying, like, I do think that Knicks fans want immediate gratification, and that is a huge problem. It takes time. Like, the 90s was a long decade with a lot of ups and downs. And, you know, we had a lot of good teams. But, you know, when the 90s started, we didn't go to the finals right away. It took us some years to get there. So I think that we need to also lessen our expectations. And, you know, it's going to be all right, man.
My expectation is just make the playoffs this year. That's all I care about.
Well, that's a given. Yeah, we're going to make the playoffs. But I just want a healthy Brunson, man. I want a healthy Brunson. I want him also to get the 65 games so he could get his All-NBA honors. And look at that. Imagine if Jalen Brunson doesn't come back and he doesn't get the 65 game honors, right? Now, he be going into a contract year, right? Trying to get the big contract. And now I don't think he would qualify. Or no, it might be in a 2-year window, so he might still get it.
Also,
no, he'll get it because I think it's a 2-year window. But here's the thing, though. Now he's hurt, and now that might diminish the value. But go ahead, Yuri.
Michael Brooklyn brought up a good thing, too. 40 and 23 isn't 23 and 40. We got to enjoy each other. I agree.
Yo, that's a big time salute.
You know what? You know what's my wishes for this year? My wishes for this year is that we start playing about 10 guys. You know why?
Oh, with the 10
just that. No. You're doing that for situation purposes, just in case. We pay about 10 guys right now. We have a just in case. And that's what we have to. Nobody would be kind of shocked coming off the bench. We make that rotation.
Next season. Rotation.
I don't think Tibbs will ever go to 10 though. But we do have that with Precious Achiuwa because he's not going to play. But if you need him, he'll go right in.
What's going to happen? I know you say don't talk about the offseason. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in the offseason. Precious Achiuwa is going to walk.
Yes, of course.
Is going to walk. Campaign's going to walk.
Yeah. Campaign's going to try to stick around.
I don't know if Precious is going to walk. Let me tell you why. It depends on the other moves that's made because he has bird rights. So Knicks can go over the cap to sign him. Do remember that. So you might need another player. I'm just saying, you never know. Let's say they make a move, a drastic move, and now the only player you could bring in is your own free agents. So in that case, whoever has bird rights becomes valuable because you're going to need guys that you can build a team with. Because right now,
but we're not going to overpay for Precious. We're not going to overpay for Precious.
I don't think you got to overpay for him. Was the money thrown at him this past offseason? And to me, last season was a better look for him than this year. Because this year, he not even getting the light like he got last year. And he might not even be in the rotation going into the postseason. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's up in the air about Precious. But we'll see.
All I'm saying is right now is I think everyone needs to take a step back. We should enjoy the journey with this team, even though we're pretty much down and dumps about Jalen Brunson's injury. I still have faith that we'll still stay third in the East. I don't think we're going to be – I'm not panicking right now. I don't think anybody should either.
So real quickly, if you guys looking at the screen, I got the Knicks Sports Track. This is our favorite salary cap website. So you can see we got 10 players that's under contract. More than likely, they'll bring Ariel back because he has a team option here. So when you look at the salaries,
Ariel back easy. We get Ariel.
Yeah, no, it's a team option, so he can't do nothing. It's up to the team whether they want to keep him or not, and I think they'll keep him. But here's the thing, right? So when you look at our second apron, our second apron space is $11 million. So we're already, right, chasing that apron. And you only got 10 players on the contract. So you got to add 5 players to this team, and you only got $11 million to do it. That's if you don't want to crack the second apron. But this is your team. Of course, you got the starting lineup that you got now. Mitch, Deuce, Pacome Dottie, a bunch of young boys. Pacome Dottie, Tyler Kolek, Ariel Hukporti. Is Tibbs going to want to play these guys? Because if Tibbs is not going to want to play these guys, now you got to bring in guys that he's going to want to play. and that's going to
All I'm
cost
going to
money.
say is expect campaign to vote. Tyler Kolek's going to be a backup point guard next season.
Yeah, well, campaign will be out of there. Okay, so you want Tyler Kolek. All right, so what about Ariel? Is Ariel going to be the backup center?
But I think Kolek is going to be packaged with somebody to get.
Hold on, real quickly. I got Big Dog Talk Sport. Hold on, let me get my man on the line. Hey, Big Dog Talk Sports, how's it going, brother?
Hey, what's good, man? What's good, fella?
Let me merge you in with the other Knicks fans. Hold on. All right, we got Big Dog Talk Sports on the line.
What's good, fellas? What's good, fellas?
I actually got
all right, Yuri.
I'll
holler at you.
Sound really scatty here.
No problem. All right, Trav. What's up, Trav?
Yeah, because I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to hit the shower in a minute. So.
Trevor, talking with you, brother.
All right, bro. Take care. Nice talking.
Salute. All right, and Trevor, you signing off too?
And I'm gonna give you a minute or two.
Okay. So let's see what Trav talking about. What's up? What's up, Big Dog Talk Sports? What you gotta say?
Trev, you gotta calm down, man.
Uh-oh.
You gotta calm down, brother. You gotta calm down, man. Thibodeau got there 2020 and helped make Knicks basketball relevant again, man. You gotta relax, bro.
I've been relaxed. I'm talking basketball. What I'm speaking about is simple basketball. Simple. And this is what I'm saying. And you cannot be that stubborn. You got to have some air. Every successful coach have somebody in your ear. You cannot go all just you. That's a recipe for destruction. You have to listen to somebody because they are seeing something on the side that you're not capable of seeing because you're busy doing something else. That's all I'm saying. And he doesn't, because you can tell that he wants to do it his way and his way. No, it doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. You know?
So Big Dog, do you think, where would you rate Coach Tiz? Is he one of the best coaches in the league right now?
I mean, he's doing a great job to me. I mean, that's what I tell fans, right? It's not just basketball, it's any sport. When you try to build a team, you can't expect the team to get built in 1 year all the time. Like, it's not a microwave thing. You got to let it build. You got to let it happen. Like, I think now, because, we started having the era of the super teams and teams going to the finals so fast. People want that for every team, but they don't see that a lot of those teams die off. Like, look at the Phoenix Suns. They had a lot of great pieces. Kevin Durant had all those people traded, and they trash now. The Knicks is trying to build something. They brought Jalen Brunson in. This is his third year. They got Josh Hart. They building something, man. Like, y'all got to relax, man.
But I don't think the Knicks are trying to build a super team. I think the Knicks are trying to build a team.
No, yeah, that's what he's saying.
For some time.
Right, but that's what he's saying. He's saying that. He's saying that that's what the Knicks are doing. We're not building the super, but it's going to take time. Even still, it's an organic growth that has to take place. And I think that a lot of Knicks fans just don't. Because, see, here's the thing. Even if you go back to the 90s, right, they're looking at it as a block. Like, the 90s was one day at a time. It wasn't just, we went to the finals. Like, they had to build towards that. So, and that's what we're doing now, and these guys are in their late 20s, right? Josh Hart just turned 30. So another 3 years, these guys ain't going to be washed and cooked and over the hill. Like, these guys will still have time. So, and I'm not saying it has to take that long either, but you got to let Tibbs do his thing. And I think next year, and I was showing them the cap situation next year, how you might have to bring Precious back because you just got a whole bunch of young boys on your bench, and I'm not sure if Coach Tibbs wants to do that. So you're going to have to spend some money. But the point is, it's a building, block, right? So this year is the first year.
But that's the reason. That's more of a reason why you have to have a air for somebody giving you some kind of suggestions, because I tell you the honest truth, I don't think Tibbs have any clue about offense. I really do. Yeah, you have defensive schemes, but he doesn't really see any offense. And I'm saying his offense is relied on the capabilities of the players, and not him really, because when we come out from a timeout, it's so difficult for us to get a first shot. That's not supposed to be time and time again. We're talking professional players.
So you don't think that next year these guys get a year under
I
their
heard
belt,
that.
2
How many
training camps
next
in?
years I'm gonna hear? How many next years I'm gonna hear? Next year, next.
Hey, yo,
For
Yuri,
offense.
this is what I was.
For
Yuri, this
offense.
is what I
We're
was
talking
saying in the
offense.
Discord.
We're
This is
talking
what I was saying in the
offense.
Discord.
We're talking
Oh my
offense,
God.
right?
So they just
Next year in the offense. Next year in the offense. Next year in the offense. How many next years?
No, I'm just saying you don't think it'll be better naturally because now
No.
I know OG wants to do the back cut. This is how he back.
but
I
what
had
I'm
a
saying-
year with him.
That's
you
the
know?
main reason why I'm saying you got to listen to other people also. I'm not saying you're going to do everything they say. I'm saying you got to give somebody an ear. You understand what I'm saying to you? It will
But
help.
we don't know if he. I mean,
It's not.
I'm pretty
it's not
sure
showing.
he's listening. Oh man. Listen, Trev. I'm gonna let you get your final words out. I'm
What
gonna
I'm
grab with
saying
my
is
man
not
Big
showing.
Dog.
In other words,
Get your final words out, my brother.
Watch. In other words, you're doing a test, right? You're making 60s and 65s, right?
Yeah.
When you make an 80, you say, I did real good, right? You want to know something? You already could have made a 90, but you didn't do the little things that you could have done. So therefore, if you let somebody show you, say, you know what? You're studying 2 days before the test. No, guy. All week. Let's get some flashcards. Keep it in your pocket. Read them while you're hanging out. I used to do that. Read them while you're hanging out. Look at this way. Look at it the other way. So that when you come 2 days before the test, you're just really brushing up. You're not trying to learn it. You're brushing up. And then you get to find out, oh, smoke, I can make a 90. It's nothing wrong with your capabilities. It's your style. And that goes in your whole life. You might be one of the best, let's say you're a welder. You might be one of the best welders. And you see a guy from a different country come to weld. And I'm in this bigger country, I know, but no, he might have one little trick. And then you say, oh, smoke. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to somebody. That's what I'm saying. And I don't see it.
How you know he's
No.
Because
Big
it
Dog,
doesn't show it.
Big Dog, let him rock, Big Dog. Let him rock. Trev, I want to thank you for coming up, man. Listen, man, I appreciate your perspective, bro. Yo, Trev, no, you're the best, bro. No, seriously, man. Even if we disagree, no, bro. I appreciate you calling, man. Whether we agree or not, that's not what this is about. This is about you guys, getting your points. So that's why I let you call and you talk your talk, man. So I salute to you, man. Brooklyn, Queens all day. You know how we do it.
Hey, Brooklyn, Queens.
Let's go.
Let's go. I've been patient. I've been patient for how many years? 50.
I know.
Yeah, 54 years. I've been patient.
I explained that to Yuri. I said, yeah, these guys, they've been waiting a long time, so I get it. But it's greener. Listen, we close. We closer than being further away. So
we're getting there, right?
Give me a couple of more. Yeah, give me a couple of more years, Trev. We good, all right? But I'll holler at you, man. Thank you, Trev, for calling, man. I appreciate you, man.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
No doubt. All right. That was my man Trevor, Brooklyn, Queens.
Guys, you have a very good night. Have a good weekend.
Yes.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
All the same to you. Yes, definitely stay safe, man. I look forward to your call next week. All right?
Will do.
Salute. All right.
Take care.
Peace.
Peace. Later.
All right. So I got my man Big Dog Talk Sports in the building.
Man.
So you got to shift gears a little bit.
Yeah, I get it as a fan. Like football, right? I'm a 49ers fan. We haven't won since '94, right? Of course, I want to see my team win, but at the same time, you gotta let the staff cook, right? You gotta let them cook.
Yeah.
So you just can't get a new coach and expect them to win in 2 years. Like, you gotta let them cook. Same way with the Knicks.
Exactly.
And like a lot of Knicks fans that sound like a lot of 49ers fans. Fire Kyle Shanahan and replace him with who? Like,
there you go. And it's a big risk, right? Because you're going to get an assistant coach that ain't got no experience, and you're going to bring him to the Big Apple. And you already know the media is crazy. The fans is crazy. If you ain't built for it, man, JJ Redick was bugging out. He listening to the media. I'm like, dude, you can't be worried about what these people saying. You the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, bro. Like, that's not the time to be worrying about what the media got to say and trying to answer every question and trying to debunk every, theory. So I don't think it's a smart move. I agree with you, Big Dog, that you got to let Tibbs ride it out, because he's taking us out of the doldrums of basketball. And, we never had a team this good since 97. The 97 Knicks was when the last time we were on a pace like this. So, I do think that Knicks fans need to. I agree with you. My man JJP NYC. He might call up like, "Hey, what's good? Don't tell us how we need to."
Yeah,
but
I'm like his arch nemesis.
Oh my God! Yeah,
nah,
facts,
but I'm just saying though, man. Like I said, I see the same thing with San Francisco 49ers fans, right?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, they start getting like they don't realize how arrogant they sound. So we're like, man, we just get rid of this coach and get another one because he's not winning a championship for us. It's like, bro, you ain't won a championship in decades. Like,
yeah,
bro,
like it's a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Like
it's just easy to get a coach. Like, oh man, we need a new quarterback. Like, bro, we ain't had Steve Young since what, 98?
Yeah.
Or whatever year it was.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we just
sometime
get quarterbacks out the sky.
Yeah, they don't just you don't just make them every day. No, that's not how that works, man. But since I got you here, man, and I know you rocking with the Warriors, but he was a former Knicks fan back in the day. I'm gonna keep reminding you about that. I know you probably want to forget that. But how do you feel about your man Draymond Green coming for the big cat, talking about he's scared of Jimmy Butler? Like what? What's I wanted to touch on that.
He probably is, man. Cat kind of soft. Pause.
Wait, whoa, what? Oh. Hold up, man. You just set it off. I was letting you know I had to do the dog growl sound bite. All right, so before I go in, I'm gonna give you more information, right? So, Karl Anthony Towns, his girl Jordan Woods, the friend had cancer. He had to go support her, funeral arrangements, things of that nature, right? So Draymond Green was trying to say that Towns was, he's soft, he's scared of Jimmy Butler, that's why he didn't play. We know that's cap, and that's not true. But the real reason why was because he went, he had to be there for his woman. Now, he tried to take it back and say, oh yeah, my condolences to the family, but I know what I heard and this, that, and the third. So you buying that? So you saying that cat is soft? Like where's this energy coming from?
I didn't know about all the funeral stuff, but I still think he's soft. I don't know about all that funeral stuff, but I still think he's soft.
Wait, so whoa. Because I don't remember you talking like this before. So Karl Anthony Towns is soft. All right, so what makes Towns soft?
I remember watching the basketball game, and Draymond Green choked out one of his teammates, and Karl Anthony Towns and the rest of them just sat there and watched it. That's soft for me.
So Ant-Man is soft too?
Yeah, he's soft for that. And he's showing to be more of a point too.
So hold on, let's talk about that because this is the modern NBA. So these dudes are making hundreds of millions of dollars. They represent brands. The NBA has taken fighting out of the game completely. Back in the 90s, it would have been a big brawl, but this is the 2025s, and we can't live like that. Where guys is jeopardizing, their careers literally. I mean. I remember on Gil's Arena, Kenya Martin said, yo, David Stern told him that if he actually puts hands on somebody, he's going to be kicked out of the league. So this is the building blocks for the NBA that we have today. Hey, these guys don't want to fight because they got way more to lose now than those guys back in the day did because they had a little bit more tolerance. So I wouldn't say that that's why Towns is soft. I mean, think about it. So if Towns and Edwards is soft because they didn't do something to Draymond, what about the guy who actually got choked out? Like, what does that say about him?
He's soft too.
Oh man. So So
But
you're saying,
but if I'm not mistaken, Draymond ran up behind him and choked him. So it's not like
that was
Rudy Gobert was like,
no, bro.
But like when I say
If you
soft,
choke
right,
me,
you ain't got to swing
if you
on
choke
Draymond,
me,
right?
bro. No, I'm swinging on you, bro. You're not choking me out. I'm a grown man that's not going down, bro. I don't care where I'm at. No grown man is putting his hands on me, bro. I don't care where I am. I'm defending myself. I mean, say what you got to say.
You can't breathe.
You know, that's that Kings County. No, I'm just saying, like, no, of course. Like, if you're in a chokehold, you can't breathe. Yeah, I'm not saying you're going to break out of the chokehold. What I'm saying is once I get out the chokehold, bro, it's on. Like, you're going to have to, it's going to take the entire arena to hold me back from this dude. You're going to have to eject me. And then when you eject me, I'm going to be waiting outside of the locker room. Because was that in Minnesota? I don't know. Either way, bottom line is, what about when Towns was getting it in with Joel Embiid? They actually threw punches in this modern NBA. What about that? That's soft? And don't tell me Joel Embiid is soft too. Please don't use that excuse.
Man,
show me the time.
He a punk too. I don't even remember that fight, to be honest with you.
You need to Google it.
He a punk too.
No, you need to Google it. They was getting it in. But the point that I'm saying is,
remember that. But this is my thing. You ain't got to swing on Draymond, bro. You just watching it, bro. Like, nah.
All right, so when's the last time you seen somebody? All right, but when's the last time you seen somebody put Cat in a chokehold? When's the last time we seen that? When's the last time you seen somebody put hands on Cat and he just stood there like, huh? I don't know.
Fight.
So you can't say he's soft, man.
No,
come on,
you can't
man.
just like choke your teammate, bro. You just sit there and watch, bro. Nah,
because what we gonna do But what we gonna do? We all gonna get kicked out. We trying to win a game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you watch your dude gas for air? Make it out. Nah, bro. You got to at least get him off from something, bro. Like, nah, bro.
But they was trying to they took the diplomatic route where they was like, yo, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to put hands on him.
Please don't do it. Nah, bro. We're not doing that, man.
You was on the show. See, you was on the call-up show with Dusty when y'all was trying to talk that. But it really was Dusty was going in. You was kind of chilling. That's why I'm surprised you taking this route. But Dusty was like, how, yeah, man, he get punked. Draymond Green with punk Towns. And remember when I pulled up the career averages against Draymond Green, and he was averaging like 23 and 11 against Draymond. And I'm like, that doesn't seem like a dude that was backing down from anybody, because I'd never seen Karl-Anthony Towns back down from anybody. And
I seen him back down from helping his teammate getting choked out. I saw that.
Yeah, but come on, dude. Like, that's nobody. Dude, you've never seen nobody press Towns. All right, and us in New York. Oh my God, yo, my chat getting you right now.
If we ever had a guy to do this choke you, man, I ain't gonna sit there and just watch him choke you, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna say this, man. This is the NBA, man, and yo, they laughing at you. Man. They think that, man. Come on. So then the error.
Bro.
All right. So you think the error is solved, not just Towns.
You can't just watch your teammate get choked, bro. You can't. Okay, now you making it.
Okay, you making it. Okay, you making it direct. So all right, cool. So Jimmy Butler saying that Towns was soft had nothing to do with it.
I mean, hey, I'm just saying, I've seen him be soft in a situation. So it's hard for me not to believe he's soft if Jimmy Butler says he's soft.
Okay, so why did he just give Jimmy Butler 44? What was it? 44
you said something
and like
about basketball. I'm talking about him watching his teammate get choked out.
No, because I'm connecting the dots for you, because your man Draymond said the reason why Cat didn't play was because he was scared Jimmy was there. But he just gave Jimmy like 44 and like 16 earlier this year. It was crazy.
Well, you say he had a funeral and all this. You know, Draymond be saying some BS, so I don't know about the funeral and all that. But I'm just talking about I watched him watch his teammate get choked out. That's what I'm saying.
So we got a game coming up. When is this? Saturday, March 15th. I will be doing a live play-by-play. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of my cable, so I'm not going to be real time like I was. It's trash. I don't know how people have cable anymore. I couldn't do it. I had to cancel it. The picture was terrible, and the price was just too crazy for no reason. I just don't want to do this. But I still will be doing a live play-by-play, right? So hopefully you do call up, because I think there's going to be some fireworks in this game. I feel it in my bones. I think Towns is going to try to show Draymond, okay, if I'm soft, come get this 40 ball, and yeah, we gonna kick your butt. What do you think?
All I do is choke one of his teammates. That's all you got to do.
Okay, that's what I want to see. I want to see Draymond choke out a New York Knick. I guarantee you it won't happen.
And he took out his teammates, called his house to go watch.
So let's pull out the Knick let's pull the Knick out that he gonna choke. Let's pull the Knick out. So which one of these Knicks do you think that Draymond Green has the heart to choke? I want to see that. Which one? OG Anunoby? He gonna grab OG Anunoby and choke OG Anunoby out? You really think?
Probably.
And what do you think is gonna happen? You think that it's just gonna be like
Carl Anthony Towns gonna watch?
All right. So since you're a Warriors fan, right? Tell me the time where Draymond punked somebody who actually has the heart to fight back.
I ain't never see that.
Never seen that. You know why? Because Draymond is a bully. That's what he is. He's a bully. He's not a tough dude. He ain't stepping nobody tough. I want to see him do that to Isaiah Stewart. And then now you showing me something. I guarantee you he don't want that smoke. I guarantee he don't want that smoke.
I agree. Now what you think about DeMontis Sabonis?
Come on, dude. He's picking on the EuroLeague dudes, man. These dudes don't want to fight.
The EuroLeague dude.
The EuroLeague is different.
This is my thing, right? I watched this.
So when did you see your
Sabonis was doing all type of dirty stuff. Now I would defend Draymond on this. Sabonis was doing all type of stuff, dirty stuff to Draymond, right? Because Draymond a hothead, he trying to get suspended. And I watched him, he's doing all this dirty stuff to Draymond. So when Draymond kick him in his chest, everybody like, oh my God, look what he did. I said, so he just ignoring everything Sabonis was doing.
I mean, he didn't commit a flagrant foul from what I remember. I did watch those games.
No, he was doing all type of that dirty stuff, man. He was getting away with it.
But what Euros, besides maybe Giannis and Jokic, I don't think nobody messed with Jokic. He just got to look like nobody want to mess with him. Besides those two dudes, what Euros is really about that life like that? Like, what Euros to you do you feel like, yeah, they with the smoke? They ain't trying to fight nobody. They trying to play basketball. They probably don't even speak English like that. Come on, because you got to stop. You got to stop.
I don't think Sabonis so.
No, I'm talking about him, his choice of people that he do this stuff to. He do it to two guards and Euro dudes. He don't do it to the brothers like Isaiah Stewart, Julius Randle. I want to see him do that to Julius Randle. I want to see him go and choke Julius Randle out.
I think Draymond to be in. You know what I'm saying? But I still see Carl Anthony Towns watch him choke his teammate. I still saw that. That still don't take that away.
Salute to J-Tap. He agrees with me. Draymond picks on players he knows he can punk. Fact. But I want to see him. I want to see him pick on Towns, though. That's what I want to see. I want to see him pick on Towns on the 15th, right? I want to see him try the big bodega. Listen to me. I'm telling you right now. Towns is far from soft, yo. You saw the game. I know you saw the game. Did you see the game
where talking about like, man, they make this big money? Bro, I ain't saying he got to stab Draymond Green or nothing like that. But you just can't watch him come out, man. I got a big contract. I can't get him off my teammate. Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. That ain't no excuse, bro.
Did you see the game where everybody got on? I know you watched it when we played Boston. It was on national TV. And Karl Anthony Towns hurt his knee. And then he came right back in the game, hobbled on some Willis Reed type of time. Did you see that?
No, I did not. He Willis Reed. Willis Reed want to watch his teammate get choked out.
Oh, come on, man. But the bottom line, what I'm saying is, everybody got mad at Coach Tibbs, but Towns asked Tibbs to put me back in the game. I don't want to leave my dogs down. That's what somebody who's tough do. I got to salute the big bodega for that. But he's tough, man. I didn't see no soft from him. I ain't see him back down. Oh, Towns don't want to play the 5. Well, guess what? He played the 5 all year. All year. Maybe that's Minnesota problems. We don't got that problem. We don't got those problems in New York, man. The man just comes out, dominates the glass, gets his buckets, and goes home, man. That's all he does. The soft, yeah, I'm hijacking the soft narrative. You on one tonight, Trav. You definitely on one tonight,
Hey, man, I'm just telling you what I saw and what the world saw. That's all I can tell you, bro.
Ooh, I got one for you. Salute my man J-Tap. He said Draymond won't even touch Luka. Luka would stomp a mud hole in that ASS. I shouldn't curse. My bad. You know, this is a family-friendly show.
I'm not a fan of Draymond. I think he's a bully too. I agree with y'all.
Oh, okay. All right.
Randall
then. Well, hold on. Randall don't do. Hold on. Knicks 100. Oh, so you don't think Randall's tough? Oh, he didn't say that. He said we exaggerating Randall's toughness. Randall don't do nothing but walk away laughing. You know, let me tell you something. That walking away laughing is because he's praying to himself that he don't hurt you. That when you walk away and laugh, that's like, yo, you lucky we in the NBA right now. Because if we was in the park, you'd be a dead man. That's why he's doing the walking away laughing. Come on, man. Come on. My man, he said, nah, son. Yo, salute the Knicks 100, man. Yeah, I love Knicks 100, man. Towns played the 5 his whole career before the Gobert trade. Facts. But I spoke an introvert. You know what they try to say, right? Oh, he didn't want to play the 5. So that's why they had to go get Gobert, the Frenchman, defensive player of the year. No, I didn't mean to say. Hold on, I got to put the disclaimer up for myself. Oh man, so what's going on with your channel, man? You got any things you working on? What's going on?
Nah, man, I'm just drop something here and there, man. I haven't really been consistent, to be honest with you, man. But I'm trying to get more consistent. I'm thinking about doing another channel as well, but I've been doing something here and there.
Okay, what's the other channel you trying to do?
I'm thinking about just doing another YouTube channel. You know, just like do a whole different one, clean one. It's still gonna be on
sports. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be sports. And then I'm thinking about doing a 49 exclusive channel as well.
Hey man, yo, the niche is where it's at because you know, I'm not sure what Niner Nation is. I'm pretty sure it's a big fan base, but like, you know, it's easier to build a community because when you're doing like sports or NBA, it's like so broad, you know. It's hard to narrow in on the audience. But when you're doing like Niners content, you know, or even if like you do like, because even NBA is kind of broad, but like if you do like boxing, right? Like because boxing, even though it's a big sport, but it's still like kind of niche because you know you don't really get a lot of light on it. But like it's always good to kind of niche down somewhat. NBA is too broad. Like you don't see too many NBA channels succeed like that because it's just too much going on. And like you got Kings fans, you know, more than likely, like if you're not talking about the Lakers or something like that, mostly, it's gonna be hard to get people in there because, you know, people want to hear about their teams. So yeah, that's good. Hold on, Outspoken Introvert said, "Ain't nobody about to pop the chunk." Or nothing. This play ball. Facts. But Outspoken Introvert, that's exactly what this era is. That's why I'm saying like the whole soft thing because guys ain't fighting. I mean, come on, man. These dudes ain't trying to fight, man. Nobody trying to fight.
I didn't even say you had to fight, bro. You gotta get them off of them, bro. You just can't watch.
That's the ref's job. The ref gotta do that.
This era is so soft, bro. God.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to give you the out. I was trying to give you the out because if you would say you think that ever is soft, then okay, I'm not even gonna argue that.
They out here painting their nails and doing these little fruity TikTok dances and all that, but they can't.
Yo, that's the new era, man.
Choked out, like, come on, bro.
You gonna stick?
Come on, man.
Yo, man, you gonna stick to that, man? Yo, Knicks 100 said pulling heat in the locker room. Talk about when Gilbert Arenas said what's his name? Jarvis Crittenton?
Yeah.
That's what you want to take it back.
But I ain't turn to death for records, but I'm just saying, like, you can't watch a teammate get choked out talking about I got a big contract. What does that mean, bro?
Yo. Because the NBA, you know, like for some reason, like, no, for good reason, because we don't want to see these guys fighting. They had to clean up the image because, you know, dudes was getting it in back in the day. You already know Greg Anthony and all that. You know, we got to clean it up. So that's why guys are like handling, even just like telling on the refs, like he pushed me first, like, you know, like stuff like that. Like that's just a part of where we are, you know, as a society and in the game. He said, take the problems.
Falling, bro.
He said, take the he said, take the problems with the era up with Adam Silver. Oh yeah, facts. You got to go to Adam Silver. But yeah, this is a different day and time. I think that we're gonna get y'all though on the 15th though, man. I think we ready for that smoke. I think Curry, we're gonna have him on Smash. We got Deuce McBride. I know that sounds crazy, but he's a good defender. It sounds crazy. Steph Curry, the greatest point guard of all times. I'm talking about Deuce McBride. I think we're gonna get y'all on the 15th, man. I feel like by then we'll know, the star lineup will have some chemistry with Deuce starting or whoever starts. And yeah, I think we'll be ready, man. I think we coming for Draymond and Jimmy Butler especially. Yeah, we want all that smoke. Yeah.
But why you got to go with Jimmy Butler, man? Dang.
No, because we said about I think Towns gonna give y'all 60. I'm gonna keep it real. I think he's gonna give y'all 60. I really do believe it. Just because Jimmy said that.
Look, stop. He's not Wilt, bro. Relax, bro. He's not Wilt. Calm down.
Well, we seen Towns put up 60. Didn't he put up like 50 in the All-Star game? He had 60 last year. I know they lost, but he had 60. Yo, Towns can do that, bro. He's known for doing stuff like that. And his girl's going to be at the game too. And he want to show out for her. He going to want to show, like, you better get that dude. He said, what about my friend? Even though he didn't say nothing about the friend, but I've just, girl's going to be egging it on. And he gonna cook y'all. I really do see it coming. You better hope Kuminga's ready. When does Kuminga come back?
Oh, why you in our business, bro? Don't worry about when Kuminga coming back. You in our business. Don't worry about that.
Hey, I got a bet. I got a bet, man. My bet is in jeopardy now. My bet is in jeopardy because y'all want to start winning games. Y'all want to start winning. Come on, man. Y'all want to start winning games and acting like y'all got a chance to do something. Y'all need to go back to the 10th seed, man. Come on, stop playing, man.
Y'all keep doubting Curry. Curry just needed a second player. Ain't had to be no superstar. Luka, he just needed a second player that people had to play defense on and who could play defense himself and could help facilitate.
Man,
and what Curry doing? He been averaging like 40 something or whatever since Jimmy Butler been there. Or 30 something crazy, like something crazy.
That's crazy, man. So y'all right now, y'all the 6th seed. Yeah, Minnesota gonna catch y'all though. Minnesota, they got Randall back. They about to catch y'all, yo. Y'all gonna be in the playing again. Watch, y'all gonna be in the playing again for sure.
I hope they fall to the bottom of the rank. I hope they fall to the bottom of the
Who, Minnesota?
Yeah.
Nah, man, Minnesota
was to achieve nothing.
They won 4 games in a row. What you talking about?
I don't want Anthony Edwards to achieve nothing.
Why you hating on Ant-Man? Because what he said, he ain't the face of the league?
Nah, ain't even that, man. Man said he don't want nothing to do with his kid, bro.
He did say that?
Achieve nothing. Yeah.
Bro, when did he say that? Damn.
Recently. Somebody he don't want nothing to do with his 4-month-old daughter or whatever. Or the son or daughter.
Was he the one that broke up with the baby mama or something like that? Oh no, that was somebody else. That was
No, I don't even think they were together. I just think he got like 4 or 5 baby mamas.
Right. That was Jalen Green. I'm thinking
about.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Jalen Green because he had something with his baby mom. So damn, he said that he don't want to have nothing to do. Damn, that's crazy, man. If he said that, that's dirtbag behavior. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I like Ant-Man as a basketball player, but if he said that, that's terrible.
No, this
that's
young dude's wild, bro. Like, bro, why y'all want all these baby mamas, bro? Y'all bugging.
They could afford to take care of the kids, man.
Forget all that, bro. I ain't even dealing with all that.
I agree with you. I'm not for that lifestyle, but I'm just telling you why they do it. But I ain't gonna lie though, Minnesota is better than y'all though. I think Minnesota, they give y'all the business. I ain't gonna lie. I think Minnesota give y'all the business.
Man, we gonna believe in Steph Curry, bro. Like I've been counting Steph Curry out since like 2020, bro. When y'all gotta understand, this is the Curry generation, bro.
First off, you gotta relax. Stephen Curry is the best point guard in NBA history. I don't care what nobody said. Let's go there. We could go off the ledge, right? I don't care what nobody say. So I would never down Steph. However, in 2025, he slowed down just a little bit. He slowed down a little bit. He's showing flashes right now, but I think that's just going, that it's not going to last. I'm sorry. Something's going to happen with Jimmy. You know what I'm praying for? Not praying for it, but I'm kind of...
God.
I'm not going to say praying for it, but you know what I want to see happen? I really want to see Draymond and Jimmy Butler just crash out. Like, no, you pass the ball. No, you pass. I can't wait for the day that Draymond gets punked, because Jimmy gonna punk him for sure. Draymond don't want no smoke with Jimmy Butler. I'm telling you right now. That's the dude he don't want no smoke with Jimmy. It's not gonna happen, bro.
I don't think y'all see the play. I think I see a play coming. We got Jimmy Butler, right? We just extended him, right? 2 more years, too. We got Kuminga.
Okay.
If we don't win a championship this year, which I really don't expect, but, you know, we
definitely not winning championship.
Calm down. We ain't got to put the definitely in.
Definitely not. Definitely not winning.
Just relax. Just relax. You got to do
definitely
all that.
Not
say we don't expect. You ain't got to say all that. So calm down. But
do you know who you got in the first round? But go ahead. Oh, Draymond gonna be moved.
To be moved because think about it, we got Butler, who plays defense, and he can facilitate the ball like Draymond do. I'm not saying he's as good as Draymond, but he can facilitate the ball like Draymond do. And then you got Kuminga, who can score and play the
I'm
four.
sorry, I'm thinking of the chat. He said Jimmy Butler is Steven Jackson 2.0, but he thinks he's MJ. That's funny. Yes, I agree with that.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that.
He's Steven Jackson 2.0. Let's go, man. Listen, let me tell you something right now.
Steven Jackson, man. Gotta calm down.
So you're gonna start Kuminga, right, with Green and Butler. You got no 3-point shooters. Y'all gonna be cooked. I'm sorry, y'all gonna get cooked. And you got the Denver Nuggets in the first round. I'm letting you know right now, Denver Nuggets is cooking y'all. They might give you a gentleman's sweep. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't see you guys beating.
I mean, they
Denver
do got
Nuggets.
the most valuable player in the league, so you know I can see that.
Yeah, and they got Michael Porter Jr. also, who's been on one. He's thinking that I don't know. He just finally figured it out. I'm just going to say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, Denver do got the most valuable player in the NBA. So you know.
And they wait. Whoa. God. See, now you want to get into all these guys. We had a little debate on his show.
What are you doing tonight? 31, 22, and 23 tonight.
We had a debate on Big Dog Talk Sports Show about the MVP. We all know that SGA is the MVP, and that's not a debate.
Y'all want him to be the MVP.
That's not a debate, man. It's not a debate.
How's it not a debate?
Because you know why? I'm going to tell you. He had a team that's 52-11 with one All-Star besides himself, right? This dude, Jokic, got top 10, top 75 all time with him.
Bro, are you saying... Bro, we're not going to talk like Westbrook in his prime, bro. We're not doing that, bro.
No, he's not in his prime.
Let's not do this, bro. Come on,
okay.
Man.
So let me just say this.
Disingenuous now.
I'm not going to be disingenuous, but I'm going to say that experience matters in big situations. Yo, have you noticed the old dudes been giving these dudes work? Have you been noticing that? Like the old dudes is giving these young dudes work. It ain't just LeBron. There's a lot of these old dudes that's very effective, including Steph Curry.
Have you noticed Westbrook been playing his best basketball since he got with Jokic, since we was watching the Wizard days?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Jokic got a lot to do with that too.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. In the playoffs, right? Westbrook could turn it up a notch, and he's looking like the OKC, not the OKC, but he's looking like he's just looking like a better Westbrook than he's been showing over the past year. I'm gonna say it like that. And
you don't think playing with Jokic ain't have a lot to do with that?
Of course, it has a lot to do with that. Jokic is
the MVP.
No, he's not the MVP, but
he ain't got no All-Stars with him. Though just tonight he had 31, 22, and 23, bro. And he had to do it. It's not like he had like empty stats or a blowout or something. He had to do it, bro.
He said, no, Osborne Introvert, you funny though, still. He said that Steven Jackson was a champion. That's not a diss, but he does need to relax. I'm saying it's a diss. I'm dissing Jimmy Butler, man. Jimmy Butler, you like a Steven Jackson 2.0. Steven Jackson was nice though, by the way. Don't take that note the wrong way. But the bottom line, what we're saying is, Jimmy, you're not MJ. That's the point, right? That's the point. It's not to put down. No, they were saying that. They were saying he's like the playoff MJ. You remember they were saying that?
Whoever said that is a fool, bro. Don't listen to them.
They were saying that. They were saying that he come from MJ's school. They would, I ain't saying they said that he's good as MJ, but they were saying like he's like a MJ. They were saying that, and he does think he's MJ. That's a fact. He thinks he's that good. He's not that dude. Sorry, he's
Oh,
not.
they said Devin Booker was Kobe Bryant, bro. So we got to stop listening to foolishness, bro. They say Anthony Edwards was 88. Mike, please don't do this.
No.
I heard you say, please don't do this.
Whoa.
Please don't do this, bro.
Whoa. Anthony Edwards is not my. First off, Anthony Edwards lost me when he said that SGA is that dude. I'm like, yo, what? You never heard Mike say, yeah, Clyde Drexler, the way he flies in the air. He's amazing. What? MJ was like, I'm killing them. I'm killing them all. I'm the greatest. So if you ain't got that, who's the face of the league? Wemby's the face of the league. Nah, you're deferring too much, bro. You supposed to be that dude. I am the one. Yo, you know why I gain respect for Steph Curry? Because he said that I'm better than LeBron James. I'm the best player in the world. Remember, everybody looked at him like he was crazy? Remember that?
Better than LeBron James. I don't know why people arguing that.
We're not going there. We're not going to go there.
I don't know
But
why
I'm just going to say
arguing
this.
that.
The point that I'm saying is, whether he's better or you think he's better or not, the fact that he said it himself, that I'm better than LeBron James.
You want him to lie?
No, I'm just saying that the confidence of a young player, you have to, take heed to that. That's a sign of greatness right there. You don't say, oh, yeah, this dude is the man. Oh, SGA, he deserves. Nah, dude, you're the comp. You're food. I'm coming for you. That's what I don't like about this new generation. They too friendly. You know what I'm saying? Even my guys, even Brunson and Hart on their podcast, when they be bigging dudes up, oh, yeah, Luka and Kyrie was just so OP. What? Dude, this is why they kill us. And guys, this is why Dallas was kicking our butts, is because our best players is thinking that these dudes is so amazing together. I don't want to hear that from NBA players. Listen, when I go to the park today, when I play ball today, I'm killing everybody. I'm not there to show signs of respect, and I'm not even a pro, okay? If I go to a tournament, we win in the damn tournament, even if we ain't got no shot to win it. I'm just saying, I'm never going to concede that nobody's better than me when I'm in a competitive environment against the competition. I can't respect it, bro.
Well, they so. Like before the game, they play each other. They have a fish fry and hang out before the game and all that, bro.
Yeah, like stop. Like, come on, man.
Man.
You got bro. This man talking about SGA. You Ant-Man, bro. Like the SGA. Who is that? Could you imagine Michael Jordan talking about, yeah, Clyde Drexler, the way he just flies in the air. He's so amazing. And yeah. No, dude, I'm coming to kill. I'm going to show you that Clyde Drexler is not on my level. That's the era I come from.
You know what's crazy? Y'all, so many of y'all be disrespecting Kobe Bryant. LeBron James said Kobe Bryant was the best player. You know what I'm saying? But no, y'all want to play games and allow Kobe Bryant now. But even LeBron James was saying he deferred to Kobe Bryant.
But you know what? To be fair with LeBron, that was different a little bit because Kobe's a little older than him. Like it's kind of somewhat of a different. It's kind of a somewhat of a different generation, though they did play together and against each other for many years. Never in meaningful games. I get what you're saying. I get what you're trying to say, but if Kobe and LeBron was the same age, I don't think LeBron's saying that. I don't think I highly doubt LeBron would say that if they were the same age. Highly doubt it. And what made Kobe so ill was that he never gave Jordan no one-ups on him. Like, yeah, he looked up to Jordan, but yo, I'm that dude. I'm trying to be the greatest of all time. And these guys don't have that Mamba mentality, man.
Well, if it was the age thing, then why he ain't say Tim Duncan? Why he ain't say Tim Duncan was better than him?
He didn't say that. You say he said that?
But no, I'm saying why he did. If it's because of the age thing, why he ain't say Tim Duncan was better?
Because he didn't think Tim Duncan was one of them ones, even though Tim Duncan was giving him the business. So, but that's a whole nother topic.
Nah, he just knew Kobe was better. That's all, and it's okay,
I might get into LeBron Kobe debates tonight.
I'm not getting into it. I'm just saying,
LeBron wanted to smack the rest of Stephen A. Smith's hairline. Did you see that?
Yeah, LeBron was so soft.
You know what? I didn't like that too. Even though to be real, I can't say I wouldn't do that for my son. I love my son. My son is my world and my daughter, but my son, he's the baby right now, and yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't know how I would react if people were talking about my son.
What did he say about his son?
Well, Stephen A. tried to downplay it But basically Stephen A was trying to say that his son isn't ready, for the league, he should go to the G League and get his weight up. But that was misinterpreted, the wrong way. So
nah, LeBron, nah. See, this is what Stephen A said, bro. He said, because, Brian been getting heavily criticized because he's trash, right? So,
oh my God, hold up, whoa, let me put this disclaimer out because I don't need LeBron running down on me. Go ahead.
You need a disclaimer for the truth. He
I think
trash.
I'll put it up
like
there just in case.
8% or whatever it is. Oh,
LeBron,
so
I don't co-sign this.
And I ain't scared of clutch sports. So he said because he put it on LeBron. He ain't even put it on Bronny. He put it on LeBron because everybody know LeBron forced Bronny to get drafted and forced him to be on the roster on the Lakers. And everybody knows he's not ready. So he get on the court and he play like trash. You know what I'm saying? He feel like it's LeBron's fault that Bronny's in this situation. He ain't saying that he wasn't down in Bronny. He was saying that LeBron shouldn't have had him in that situation and he need to make it stop and let him just go to the G League. So he wasn't down in Bronny.
No, I agree. I agree that I think Stephen A. and a lot of people disagree with me on Stephen A. Because I'm not a Stephen A. Basher like that. I disagree with a lot of the things he say. Don't get that twisted. But a lot of people don't like Stephen A., especially in the content creating space, right? But he's never really disrespectful like that, I just think that, like you say, people are really sensitive, and they just want you to tell them that you're good, you're great, you're the greatest thing I've seen since MJ, right? Or you're better than MJ. Because even Stephen A. said, "Yo, I got LeBron number 2." Right? Why is that a bad thing? Why is that the end of the world? Right? And so, I think this, LeBron does. I think he did spearhead a lot of what we see in today's generation. If you want to call it soft, whatever it is, like him, like he loses in the finals and he doesn't say give congratulations to the other team. I think that's just that's crap. You always shake the other man's hand. I don't understand how you can do that. That's just poor sportsmanship to me. But and I'm not saying that nobody did it before him. Oh, but they did it in the 80s. It don't matter. To me, it's still poor sportsman, no matter who did it, who does it, whether he created it or not. But I'm just saying for this generation, he's such a figurehead and everybody looks up to him. So I'm giving you the blame for some of the things that these people, not everything, but some of the things that these guys are doing. So yeah.
No, he forced his son to get drafted, bro. Hey, everybody know his son ain't ready to play no NBA. He forced it to happen. All Stephen A. Smith said was, dude, you got to make it stop, bro. You're the reason why he's getting criticized so heavily and getting trolled online and stuff. It's because of you, because you put him in a situation. So people try to say, are you taking up for his son? No, he's not. Because he the one that went on Twitter or one of them social media sites talking about, man, Bronny better than half the league. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. No, that's facts.
He did all that.
Yeah, he said, yeah. I'm not sure if it was half, but he said some of the dudes in the league, it might not have been half, but he did put see, here's the thing, right? Because even me and you, I'm pretty sure you also get it too. I'm not the biggest content creator in the world, but I get a lot of hate. I get a lot of comments. I got to hide off the channel because I just don't like seeing stupidity there. But this is what comes with the territory. Once you put yourself out there, right, for the people to examine you and to you, especially when you try to, like you said, he put his son out there saying his son is this good. So once we see that, or we feel as though based off the expectations you set, we're not seeing it. He doesn't look that good to me. So people have the right to get on social media to speak their mind and say their piece, right? So, right. You gotta, it comes with the territory. But my son now, right? He's 2, so I don't put him on it. I did put in the membership section. I did put a picture of my son a while ago, but I don't put my son out there like that, right? So, because I don't want people to say crazy things about my son, right? But if I put my son out there. If I put my son out there and say, yeah, my son he's killing it in let's just say he's in Pee Wee football or something like that, and I put my son out there, yeah, he gonna be the next Troy Aikman, right? And he's growing up. He's in the limelight. Now he's in high school and college, where now, okay, that comes with criticism, because when you get to high school and college, these kids are business. They're already walking billboards and businesses. So at this point in time, now they're on the national spotlight. I then can't say, even if I get, let's say I become like a big dude in content creation, right? I can't get mad at other content creators for talking about my son, you know?
Yeah.
And just like in terms of like, of course, if they're disrespectful and if I can reach them, that's different. But talking about his game, like see, like if people are talking about like your work and they're not feeling it, you can't be so sensitive. You may not like it, you may not want to hear, but if they're being disrespectful and you in arm's length, that's different. But people are gonna criticize you, man. They're gonna say, I mean, it comes with the territory, man.
Yeah,
you know,
but like you can't say like, "Oh, my son the next Troy Aikman," and you know good and well he's not.
But that's the point.
He's the next Troy Aikman, but then he get on the field and he start throwing like 4 interceptions a game. And then you get mad.
Exactly.
Like, nah.
And that's the point. And then you have all these stipulations. Oh, you know, if you draft my son, I'll play for your team. Then it was, oh, don't draft my son. Only the Lakers. He's only going to the Lakers, right? So you create these other, you know, phenomenon that people are going to say, oh, well, hey, if it would have just been like, yeah, my son could play in the league, right? Just like humble with it, more humble with it. Right. People still would say the crap they say, but at least they would have one less leg to stand on. You know, I feel like part of it is, I mean, you want it, and this is the other side too, right? Because you know, Bronny James is a brand. His jersey is like one of the best selling jerseys, right?
Yeah.
Do you want us to not talk about him and don't give him no light? Or would you rather him get in the light and yeah, he's going to get some hate associated with it, but now his brand can grow? Because if no one's talking about Bronny James, he ain't going to sell nothing. Right. The hype is what's selling his name. The hype, that's what it is. He's your son. And so that's just going to sell. But the hype comes with the criticism. And, you know, these kids is getting it out the mud. So, you know, they're more relatable to what the common man is going through. Because, like, a lot of people feel like, hey, there's kids that didn't get drafted because Bronny got drafted, you know? And now they don't get that chance to experience that.
Right.
It is what it is, though. But I see I see LeBron from the father side, because I'm not in that situation. You know, if there's a dude, you know, that I felt was disrespectful to my son, even though I don't think Stephen A. was outright disrespectful.
Yeah, LeBron being full of S-H-I-T.
Yeah, he's being, yeah. But even still, I don't think I would, yeah, right. You know what? Disclaimer back up, man. You trying to get me cut sports, man. Don't come for me. This is Big Dog Talk
man,
Sports.
We speaking the truth. I speak the truth.
I'm joking,
he
man.
Is full of trash, bro. He know good and well what Stephen A. Smith said. He don't want to take accountability for his actions, bro. Like he never do. That's why a lot of people don't like LeBron.
Yeah, well, you know, I agree. Like some of the things that he definitely does, you know, I don't agree. Like I called out some of them, but you know, I think there's a better way to handle it too, because now you're trying to bark on a dude in public, and you know, even if you say, well, Stephen A. said this about my son in public, so I'm a bark on him in public. I just feel like Stephen A. said, you got my number. You see what I'm saying? Like I would have called, like, because the call wasn't made, it just makes it seem like you're just doing it for clout. And now this is going to add to the clout bubble, probably in a negative way that my son is in. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Osberger Introvert says the 55th pick, they probably worried they're going to stick anyway. Okay. Facts. Yeah. 55th picks don't make it. Salute to Strong Island Bomber. If the Knicks unlock that defense by playoff time, they can win the championship. They are top 5 in offense in the league, and defense needs to catch up. I'm going to say this, though, to answer that last little message. Right now, the Knicks is 17th in defense, so the defense has gotten better a little bit over the past couple of days, even though, you know, we've been losing, but, hey, better defense.
Y'all right.
No, I mean, the defense is better. Listen, we better than y'all about to get, first off, I don't got y'all making the playoffs. I'm sticking to my bet. Y'all gonna make the play-in for sure. And I'm just hoping y'all get bumped out the play-in. That's my only hope to get my money. You know,
Bruh,
that's the
how
only
record
reason
is
why.
for Jimmy Butler? You know what you
I
should have
know.
been doing with Jimmy Butler?
But what's going to happen when he turns on Draymond Green? That's what I want. I want to see that.
Oh, it's not
Ooh, I
gonna
want to
happen.
see
We're a
that.
family unit. Ain't gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Okay, y'all family unit. I'm gonna go ask Jordan Poole about that family unit. I'm gonna go have a conversation with that brother about the family unit.
No, what's up? He ain't in the family no more.
But he was. And you won a championship. Y'all bonded. Y'all bonded.
He in Washington being depressed with Chris Middleton.
Damn. Yo, Chris Middleton. Oh my God. Yo. You go from championship hopes to damn, we trying to get in the lottery number 1, Cooper Flag. Boy, I feel bad for these dudes, man. I wonder how many more years
like that, man.
they did them. Yo, see, that's why people get on the Knicks, right? But at least Leon Rose put you in a situation where you could prosper, bro. This dude sent them to the. Is he even starting?
Probably not.
I'm about to pull him up right now, yo. I'm about to pull him up right now.
This
This is
dirty.
yo. This is crazy, bro. I can't believe it.
That's where everybody go to when they just trying to get rid of him. They send him to the Wizards.
Jeez, I'm trying to pull it up right now, and I want to see what his contract looking like. I had to go to hold on, let me. Oh, okay, that's how you spell his name. Cause he spelled it KHRS.
Now I don't know if you ever play Madden. Like, did you ever really play Madden?
Back in the days, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Back in the
No,
day.
you remember, I think, when Madden 2005, where like you play the franchise mode and like you might have like a newspaper article or a player complain about his playing time or he want to get.
Yeah, that was a good Madden.
Yeah,
that was a good Madden.
To the Browns.
Yeah, that was a good Madden. Yeah, because they had the media when they would talk to the media. Yeah. I remember that. Was that the one with the radio? They had like a radio.
Yeah, the radio show. Yep.
Yeah. I love that Madden, man.
Hey, I traded him right to the Browns. Are you complaining? All right, bitch.
Yeah.
Right and that's what they do in the NBA. They send them to the Wizards.
Yep, send them to the Wizards, man. Hold on, let me put this on the screen right quick. Then we're gonna ready to wrap up. But hold on. So he's been starting though, but he hasn't played a game over 25 minutes yet. And he's getting 14, 16, 17. Boy, he had 8 and 7 in his first games there. Boy, man. This is bad. This might be the end of. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say the end of the road, but damn. Let me see what I want to see what his salary is, because you think they'll buy him out? I don't think they could buy him out. I think they bought somebody out already.
Man, he don't play that many games. They ain't finna buy him out. They about to buy him out.
Yeah, they can't, because I think they already bought somebody out. That's why. So his contract. Oh, he got a player option next year, so he could be out. I don't know. He might have to take that $33 million. You think he gonna get more than $33 million?
Oh, nah, he's staying.
I do one more year.
I stay right down there.
I do one more year. Oh, I could play with Cooper Flag. Yeah, I do one more year. Yeah, give me that 33.
I signed that option, and then 2 weeks in, I'm requesting this trade.
Yep, get him out of here. Wait till Jimmy Butler. Oh, wait till Jimmy Butler be like, I ain't KD, mother effer. Okay. Yeah, that's how it's going. You know what? That's how it's going to be. He going to get in Draymond Green face. He going to do the finger wag. the pointing finger wag in his face. And then that's when Draymond going to take it. He going to push him and pray somebody break it up. And then somebody going to get traded. Or they're going to shut somebody down.
Jimmy Butler ain't do all that when you down his half him, so calm down. He's not doing all that.
He ain't doing that. First of all, whoa. There's like 5 people in the league where you're not messing with these guys. These guys are not for play. Definitely not for play. But man, final words, man. I'm about to shut it down, man. I gotta get to bed, man. Final word. Well, actually, I got something to do before I go to bed. That's the crazy part. So, final words, man.
Not much, man. Fun talking with y'all, man. You know, don't give up on Tibbs yet, y'all. Y'all gotta relax, man. He's doing a good job. He's actually doing a great job. Y'all just impatient, and y'all just need to chill out, man.
That's bad. That's bad, man. Salute, and then be sure to check out Big Dog Talk Sports on YouTube. Got a good channel, Talk Sports, and yeah, man.
And one more thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm doing the Sports Hate Awards, so it's gonna be some time in the season, the NBA season over, the playoffs over. I'm doing the Sports Hate Awards, so I may have like the most hated athlete and all type of hating stuff. So y'all check that out in a few months.
All right. I look forward to it, man. And also, he's gonna be back on the 15th. I'm gonna call you, because we still doing a live play-by-play. And if I don't call you, you already know why. You know what's happening.
Yeah.
So
if we won, I got time. But if we lose, I got something to do.
One of those. One of those. So yeah, man. Salute, man. I appreciate you for calling up, man.
For sure.
All right. So that was Big Dog Talk Sports in the house. Salute to him. Get ready to wind down. By the way, guys, a couple of quick announcements. To my channel members, I will be doing a Nick hat giveaway for the channel members on the next live show, which will be Wednesday, more than likely next week. And I might also do another members only show on Sunday. Definitely, if you are a member, get inside the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server. I think they probably still in there chatting right now. You know, it's a cool place. J-Tap, who actually called up earlier, salute to J-Tap. He actually was at the games, and he's going to all the games. He's going to the Sacramento game, Portland game, and he's been posting videos. And he actually met up with another guy in the community that happened to be in the Discord server. They were at the Laker game together, like a couple of sections apart. So you never know who you meet in the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server. It's a great place to be. 24/7 Knicks chat, 24/7 NBA chat, 24/7 Fight Fans Only chat. So definitely, the best way to get inside the Discord server is, of course, hit that join button, join the channel, and you definitely can get up in there. Another update I want to make is the podcast on Mondays. So I didn't do the podcast last Monday. A lot of stuff was going on. I had to really make some adjustments to my schedule. The next call-up show will stay on Fridays, but going back to his regular time next week, 10:45. Only reason why I pushed it back late tonight because the game was on, and I wasn't trying to be on while the game was live. But we'll be, returning back to our regularly scheduled date. And the good news is, next Friday there is no game, so that's good. So Friday we'll go back to the regular time. Be on the lookout. I'll post it in the community section. Also, Mondays, to bring it back to Monday, the podcast will no longer be at 6:00. I decided to do the podcast at noon on Mondays because I got stuff going on. I had to change in my schedule, and I can't do 6 p.m. no more. So be on the lookout for that. I will also post a community post. So that's all for this show, man. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Salute to all the callers. Salute to Yuri. Salute to Trevor. Salute to my man J-Tap. And salute to my man Big Dog Talk Sports. Salute to everybody that was in the chat. On Dios, Strong Island Bomber. Salute to Outspoken Introvert. Of course, my man Knicks 100. Salute to him. Salute to everybody that was in it. Oh, Knicks will be champs 25-26. How could I forget? Of course, my man J-Tap was also in the chat. Salute to everybody that tapped in, man. I really do appreciate all you guys. And that's all for this podcast, or for this show. And until next time, you guys already know what it is. Let's go, Knicks.